Yo, yo, yo. What's the word, everybody? Y'all see the title? Y'all see it. Shame. Shame used to be like a way that in our community where we kind of enforce the standards. But now we coming on this era where they saying that people argue if shame whether it does more good than harm. We trying to figure out which approach creates healthier communities. Maybe we've been too judgmental, or maybe we've been too comfortable with the behaviors, that once carried the consequences behind that stuff. Tonight we're gonna explore whether shame is necessary in maintaining order or whether it destroys people more than it helps. Let me get the brothers in. Slug, Joe, what's the word, fellas?
The word killer.
What's that
Yo,
word?
so man, I think we got a I think we got a good one tonight, a good topic. Um First, I think we kind of need to define the difference between guilt and shame. Um, because it's those words sometimes they be used together, but they really two separate things. Um, which Lee was here right off the bat because he loved the shame aspect of it. I think that, like I said in the intro, that our community have been, they've been a little bit too comfortable with the behaviors that used to have consequences behind it. Like, and what kind of example can I give? But I
I
mean,
got one.
go ahead,
Just homosexuality.
man. There you go.
It used to be. Man, to answer the topic, the question at hand, it's a bit of both.
Yeah,
Society could function better with more shame and less shame. It all depends on what it's all about. Well, with the homosexuality back in the days in the '90s, man, motherfuckers. I'm sorry, people was too shameful. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing to glorify. It wasn't nothing to even back then though. More shame or less shame probably could have played a better role. But back then it used to people used to be ashamed of. That's where the in the closet term come from.
yeah,
People would stay in the closet because it was embarrassing to to be gay. So I think even just from that perspective, and we could talk about a variety of things where people should be more shameful versus less shameful with. But just speaking on this part right here, back then, I rather know that you are gay than to not know. A woman would rather know that a man is a bisexual or something like that than not know. But being shameful for it was important because it was important to the youth and the world because it's really not nothing to look it's not nothing to glorify. And to each his own. Some people have their own opinion about it. It's a real touchy subject. But, according to life, we ain't got to get religious. We ain't got to get biblical. We ain't got to get nothing like that. But according to life, you can't reproduce with the same sex. So that is a key indicator that it is not really a good thing. But people used to be shamed back then. And now with them being less shameful, it wasn't you couldn't point out people in high school that was gay. Now you can't go to a high school without people flaunting how gay they are. You know what I mean? So with it being to that degree is I don't think it's a really good thing. You know what I mean? What's up, Jeff? What's popping with it? I don't really think that's a good thing. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I digress right now, but I think my answer would be depending on the subject, or depending on the topic or the situation. It would be better for society to function if people was a little bit of both, either more shameful or less shameful. It all depends on what we're talking about. I land.
Yeah, I'm in total agreement on that one particular thing about the homosexuality. Like, and, but I'm not speaking just on that. Like, society has definitely been opening opening their arms to more BS than was ever before. Like, as simple as crime. Like, everything everything used to be a secret. It used to be a secret, bro. Like, I remember when I was younger and I used to smoke, and I was a very heavy weed smoker. And but the thing about that, we used to be looking to hide it. And what I mean, like, we wouldn't walk in the store after we didn't fired up a blunt and smoke. I wouldn't go sit next to my mama or go sitting around no older people, or I would change my clothes. I wouldn't want to smell like that because I didn't want everybody to know that this is what I'm doing. But it's become common practice that is no shame in it at whatsoever, man. Like, if you go to a school, parents coming in for parent teachers conferences smelling like weed, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, it's
yeah.
like, and I personally think that's just disrespectful. What you do is what you do, but flaunting that is kind of crazy to me.
No shame.
Yeah, no shame.
But
I,
folks, but
I
folks,
look, I was talking to one of my cousins, and I told him, I'm like, bro, you finna go pick up your shorty report card, you know what I'm saying, high and smelling like that. Man, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a motherfucker. I'm cursing. I'm talking about somebody our age too. You know what I'm saying? We the same age, and he thought that was okay.
yeah.
Like,
I think the transparency with that is that it's a lot of people in their professions that smoke. Although it's very unprofessional, they don't come. The teacher don't come to school smelling like weed. But the teacher, nine times, I ain't gonna say nine times out of ten, the teacher is likely to be a smoker. It's just ridiculous. Before Joe jump in, I wanna just put out a core distinction in between guilt and shame, because it's a difference. Although we can use them like interchangeably in our common language, we most likely relate them to the same thing, but it is a difference in between the two, a distinctive difference. When you think about guilt, you think about um you doing something bad. I did something bad. I'm guilty because I did that. You know what I mean? Or I feel guilt because I said that or whatever. I feel some type of way. That's the emotion because I did something. But shame, when you talk about shame um is more so like I am that. I feel bad because I am bad or I am that type of person. So, in my opinion, that's the difference in between them. One of them is like, I did something, but that's not me. I'm guilty of that, but that's not me. But shame wasn't that. Oh, Jeff funny as hell. You want to talk about Jeff, was you, D'Angelo?
I wasn't talking about Jeff, bro.
No, but yeah, shame make to me shame is like I am that. Guilt is like I did that, but I'm not that type of person.
Right. What you think, Day?
Uh, I think the world would be better if everybody was more shameful. Was I mean was less shameful. I think you should be who you are. You know what I'm saying, and put it out in the open. I don't think it's because of you ashamed of who you are. I think it's some fear of you. It's fear of what people will say to you or what they'll do to you. I don't think people are shameful of the way they are. I think they never was. I think they were scared to admit who they was. Um, I think people are was way more in the open back then as they is now. I think social media just make it just blast it more. You know, I
Yeah.
knew gay people when I was in high school. I knew gay people when I was in grammar school. Uh, they didn't hide it. They was who they was. I just think social media give you more of a platform to speak out, and more people out here in the world have your same point of views. That it makes it more common than ever. That's what I think it is. I think people are who they are. I don't think. I think being more ashamed, being not being ashamed of who you are will make the world a better place. I don't think it's no time in the world that you should be ashamed of who you are.
Mm, depending on who you are.
Nah, I think everybody should be like that. I think everybody should walk in their purpose. Everybody should walk and be who they are and not be ashamed of it. You
Nah,
should
man,
you shouldn't
I'm really,
hide you shouldn't
I'm,
hide nothing that you're going through. You know, I'm all for people being who they are.
nah, I'm really, I don't know why. Maybe it's a bad habit, but I'm really trying to figure out how can I disagree with what he's saying, and I can't. I can't disagree. I think people really need to be who they are, but that's kind of like I said in the beginning, like give a person the opportunity to accept who you are or not accept who you are, but still be who you are.
I
You
don't
know
think
what I
you need
mean?
to give nobody the opportunity to be
Well,
to accept who you are.
if you call yourself being a part of that person's life, you know what I mean. It's just like if a person is a cheater. You know what I mean? Be boldly a cheater. Be proud in who you are. Be that. And but you tell your mate, hey man, listen, this the type of dude I am. This is just a small example, but this is the type of dude I am. Therefore, you giving that person the ability to accept you for who you are versus you being shameful for who you are and hiding it. Therefore, putting on the disguise like you ain't somebody you really are. So that's what I mean by letting somebody accept it. Like be who you are and get the person, your mom, your dad, your sister, cousin, brother, auntie, uncle, man, boyfriend, girlfriend, give them the opportunity to be like, okay, I know he a dog. Okay, I know he gay. Okay, I know he a liar, or whatever the case may be. Get them the opportunity to be like, okay, this is who he is. I accept him for who he are. I mean, who he is, and we can move forward like that. Or I don't accept you, and I don't want nothing to do with you, and vice versa. Just stand proudly in who you are, regardless of
Right.
what society might think of it.
So I
All
kind of
right.
agree with now that thinking on I agree with what Joe's saying. I agree with what you saying. Also, Slug. So I think I don't know how off topic this is, but I think my issues are with forcing who you
Yeah,
are and what you believe onto
society.
someone else. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I think that's more of my beef. It's not necessarily about you being who you are and living who you are. I think you should do that.
Is it necessarily a force? Is it a
Society,
force?
it is. Society forces certain things on us.
Yeah, they
How?
do. The minds is controlled really by media, propaganda, by what we see every day, what you hear every day. That
What
is really the controlling force of everybody's life. What they continue to listen to, that's who they become. And it's not intentionally, but it is what it is. The more you watch certain things, the more you listen to certain things. Now, is somebody forcing you to watch this? Is somebody forcing you to listen to this? No, but 9 times out of 10, when it's the vast majority of things that's going on in the world, you either going to become super isolated from the world, or you're going to play a role in the world that hears these things and it changes you to who you really become. When I feel you, D'Angelo, when you say force, because I promise you, I don't watch much TV. But when I do sit down and try to watch a series or something that somebody recommended me, or a show, or I look at some news, or I look at a clip or something, in most of anything that I see that's 10, 15, 20 minutes long or longer, it has some gay stuff in it.
that 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 is not forced.
That is
How
forced,
can
man.
society force you to do? Is y'all listening to yourself?
So
So I
look,
don't want you
that
to
ain't
get the word force wrong, Day Day. I don't want you to
You
think
no,
that
no, but that is the word I'm going to key in on because nobody can force you to do nothing you want to do in this world.
it's well, we don't want to say yes because I don't want to get locked on the word force like we have no choice. Then when we
Okay,
say force, we're not saying that we have no say so or no choice in it. When we say force, we more so saying that they're promoting it to the point where it's pushing the narrative that this is the way you should be.
okay, so change the language in it then. Don't say force because nobody is forcing you to do nothing. And you
Yeah.
keep on saying pushing a narrative. It's things out here that you don't watch. It's things out here that you don't agree with. It's things out here besides that's far different than than homosexuality that you choose not to do. That you choose. Look, religion. You is they forcing religion on you? No. If it's a movie about Jews that you don't agree with, you don't watch the movie. I'm not hearing nobody saying, "Oh, they pushing Jews on us." No, they're not.
so
They're
that
not.
let's key in on that for one quick second because I want to give you um opportunity to because I'm a key. I want to pay attention to the word force because when I say force, I'm meaning force. Like Slug kind of backed up off of force. I'm not backing off of force. And let me tell you why. Um we are being forced to accept homosexuality in society.
I,
We're being forced to accept it. They're
explain
they're
that to me.
they're they're making it. They making special. What do you call it? Like,
Laws,
yeah,
laws.
laws and concessions for them. I personally feel like,
They
hey, look, if you don't want to, if you want to be a part of this world, you have to live in this world and what's around it. But then you want to be gay later, and you want the rules to change and apply to you in your situation. That's not fair. It's not they're creating a situation where it's not fair for regular heterosexual people to live
what?
in their truth.
Where is the law? Where do the laws? Where do a homosexual law hurts or benefit you?
Hey, bro.
I
If
can
I
tell you
slap a
one.
Tell me
homosexual,
one.
if I
Tell me
slap a
one.
homosexual, I'm gonna get life in jail.
You say what?
If
That's
I
not true.
if I
Stop it.
slap a
Stop.
homosexual,
Okay, so if we're going to talk, we're going to talk for real. We're going to talk.
for
We're
real.
going to
I can
talk
tell
facts.
you one.
You is
I
not
can
getting
tell.
life in jail for slapping a homosexual. Stop it.
I can tell
Go
you
ahead,
one.
Slug.
One that is being forced is the transgender bathrooms across
Correct.
the country.
You
Okay,
say what?
so the transgender restrooms in public facilities.
Do you Are you forced to use a public restroom?
You asking me how do it
I'm
affect me?
asking you, are you forced to use a public restroom?
Am I forced to use a public
Yes.
restroom? Bro,
Yes.
if I'm out in public and I got a shit, yes, 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 yes,
That's
yes.
not the
If
no
I'm out in
there
public,
are
if I'm
portable yeah, like I told you, you go to Peter Porty. Peter Porties are anybody can go on a Peter Porty. I don't see you complain about those.
Porta potty.
Your porty potties. I mean, you don't complain about those.
what
What
do you
are
mean?
you? What
What do
a
you mean
porta?
I don't complain about porta potties?
Do you complain about them being unisex?
That's because two people, it's only one person in that motherfucker.
Okay, so you could
It's
also they
only
also
one
have
person.
bathrooms. They
I don't
also
mind
have
you
family bathrooms. Slugs. Slugs.
family
No matter
bathrooms.
how you look at it, you are not forced. You are not forced to do
Listen,
nothing you don't want to do.
society is like I kind of going back to what D'Angelo was saying. Society really is being, and I really don't want to stay stuck on homosexuality because I'm
Right.
not against it. I don't want to bash anyone who choose their lifestyle. I don't want this to become the topic where we just focusing on that because shame is way broader than just homosexuality. But we
Right.
are on this subject right now, but it is being for laws are being sculpted around homosexuals. Laws are, and like
Right.
we just said, a
That
transgender bathroom,
what
a transgender. If you
what
see videos and clips of men walking into women's bathrooms, okay, and claiming that they are a woman because this is how they feel, okay, and bad things are happening in these restrooms. I have a 9-year-old daughter. I no longer go in the restroom with her. I no longer take my daughter into the men's restroom and let her use it, okay? At 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, you have to trust that your daughter can go into the ladies' restroom, okay, and do what she got to do while you sit out in the front of the restroom waiting for her to come out, yelling in there, "Hey, baby, you coming? Is you okay?" If a man who seems to want to be a woman, a man who, a human being that was born with a penis, feel that he is a female and he should have a vagina, and he walks into the ladies' restroom after my daughter, it's going to be a problem. Okay?
And I feel
So these are the things, these are the laws that is being created to make
like
this okay.
like and like I said to you, it is a choice for you to use them washrooms. Name, like I told you,
it's
name a
school of
law.
choice. Is school of choice is better?
You say what?
It's school of choice.
If you go to that school and they allow that to happen, it is your choice to say, I don't want, well, my kid is not going to this school. That is you
That's
as a
all school.
parent. As a parent, you get to decide that. And you want me to tell you something? To be truthfully honest with you, these kids that we are raising these days, they don't have a problem with it. It's you. It's the parents that have a problem with it. The
Yeah.
kids
Yeah,
don't have a
of
problem with
course.
the way society is today. So when
Of
a
course,
kid go in the
because the
bathroom,
kids is being
let,
the
let,
kids
let
is being grown into it. Of course, they
it
don't have a
doesn't
problem with it
exactly
because they are kids, bro. You said
exactly
the kids don't have a
ex,
problem with it. The
ex, ex,
kids don't know any better. The kids don't know what's good for them at a 12, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. If
what do you
what
think?
they felt mattered that much,
What
then
do
we
you
would be
think? Hey, what do you think is going to happen as the world keep going on? You think your daughter is going to grow up and have the same views as you? No. Your daughter is going to teach her kids differently than what you teach her. She's going to tell her, no, we don't look at people like that. Just like slavery, bro. As you get older and life progress, people start having different output. Look at Leon. Leon think that all white people are good. 30 years
but
ago, you couldn't find a black
you
person that felt like that.
I,
Things change. Look,
No,
things
no,
changes.
but
morals
right
stay the
and wrong.
same
Things
though.
Hold on,
Morals
changes.
stay the
hold,
same.
Thing
hold on.
changes.
Listen,
Wait, let me just make this point real quick. I'm gonna make this point real quick, then y'all can go. It's the same thing back in the day. We see the movies, right? Uh, 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 the owner of the Dodgers, right? If you're not going to accept one black person in this place, then all of us is leaving, right? This is the things was a choice. If there was white only food, white people, black people could have been like, okay, then well, none of us eating here. That's a choice. All of this stuff is a choice. You have a choice to go or you have a choice to leave. It's not affecting you. The only thing that is affecting you is because it's happening and you have a problem with the situation. If you didn't
Okay,
have a
so
problem with it, it wouldn't matter.
you agree with Kanye then when he said slavery is a choice then, right?
Who agree with that? No, I don't
I'm
agree. Did you hear
asking
what
you.
I just said? Did you hear what I listen?
I'm
No,
asking you, bro.
no. You will for a black person to say that slavery was a choice, they stupid. They
But
are
you just
stupid.
contradicted everything you just
No, I
said.
did not. No,
You
I
have a
did not.
choice. Didn't they have a choice whether or not to
No,
be
they have
slaves?
a no, they have a choice whether to go and eat at a all white restaurant. As a black person, if you walk up to a restaurant that say we only so if that's just like saying the Dodgers owner, right, is on a movie.
No, I get you. I
When
get you with
Jackie
that.
Robinson, they went to a hotel and they say, we don't let black people stay at our hotel. The owner of a Dodger say, nobody's staying here then. We all gone. You have that choice.
Right.
You have that choice. If you go into a school as a parent and you say, you ask the questions, hey, is these unisex bathrooms? Do you let men that identify as a woman go into the bathroom with my daughter? Yes. Okay, why would not we having my kid go to this school?
I get you
You
but
on
can
that.
say that.
I
That as a
all the schools are like that, Joe.
what I
Number one, and then
Well, oh,
two.
oh, oh,
Let's,
oh,
let's,
oh, hey,
hold
hey,
on, Joe. Hold on,
okay,
Joe.
what
Hold on,
homeschool
Joe.
your
Hold on.
child?
Hold on. All the schools are taking this on where you know what I'm saying. You don't you gonna have to make the choice to not send your child to school,
You
and
have
that's
a you
and
you can homeschool,
that choice is illegal. All
but
children,
you can homeschool your child.
all school age children are supposed to be in school. You cannot homeschool your child if you're not at home. If you're not at home, how are you to homeschool your
You
child?
can put your
You,
kids in private school. You could do
if
something.
you cannot afford to
Okay,
put your kid in
okay. Well, you
private
okay?
school,
Well, okay then. Well, you need to figure out something.
no,
But
I
if you,
figured it out. I
but
paid my taxes. I
oh my
paid my
God, bro,
taxes. I paid my taxes.
that's an excuse. That is an
That's
excuse.
not an excuse.
That is an
That's
excuse.
not an
Because
excuse.
because
I paid
because
my taxes.
I guarantee you, if it was something that was that was really harmful to your child, that was actually really harmful to your child, you will find another way. Cool out with that shit, man. Like
No,
we
it
gotta,
is harmful. It is harmful to your. It is harmful to my
what
child.
we have to
You-
fucking stop
Hey Joe,
doing. What we Well, let me speak. What we
go
have
ahead.
to stop doing. What we have to stop doing is find the things that we have problems with and then justify it like it's a fucking problem to our kids. Our kids, fucking goddamn it.
Hold on, Joe. Hey Scott, your sound bogus. Come back.
Like it's hurting our kids. If it's not actually hurting our kids, because what we have to realize is our kids is growing up in this. They don't want to have a problem with it. It's
Hey
the
Joe.
parents. The kids don't see no problem with it, bro. They don't. This new generation don't see a problem with what y'all was complaining about. It's us as parents.
Can I
And
go
that's
now,
why I
Joe?
said,
Wait
and
one
that's
second.
why,
One
wait, let me
second,
finish.
bro.
And that's why I said at the beginning of when I started talking, it's not shame that they're worried about. It's fear. It's fear.
At the end of the day, I, I think I don't know if Joe dropped out, but I can't hear him. Can you anybody hear Joe? Nobody, right?
No, no.
At the end of the day, bro, the fact like everybody's not going to agree with this point, but this is my point. Homosexuality in itself is wrong. It's wrong. Point blank period. And we've become forced to accept it. And that's my opinion on that.
I couldn't hear
Yeah.
you, D. I got kicked out. I
No,
couldn't
no,
hear
no.
you.
What I was saying was at the end of the day, bro, homosexuality is wrong. It's wrong. And we are being and um the point of this is we're being forced to accept it. The example you given about schools and all that stuff is being forced on us. You want the normal regular person to make the adjustment when no, the homosexual is supposed to make the adjustment, not the regular people, not the
D'Angelo,
majority, not the majority.
D'Angelo, whether you want to admit it or not, whether anybody in this world want to admit it or not, and we need to come grips with this. That is dying. I'm
It is.
letting you know it's
You right.
dying,
You
and
right.
it's
You
going to
right.
die with us. I feel like that. You feel like that. I'm pretty sure Scott feel like that because
You
that
right.
was because wait. Let me. I'm talking about the homosexuality thing, Scott. I'm saying it's dying little by little, just like racism. Over time, it's going to be the norm. It's going to be the norm.
You right.
And you and the only reason that these people are pushing it forward is because it is more people out here being acceptive of it and being like, this is the way the world is going. People are starting to be like, I have people to back me with this. I am not scared to come outside no more. And that is the way the world is going. We have to realize that and stop acting like it's is harmful. If something was really harmful to your child, you will not have your child around it. That's just like COVID. If the school, if that school told you 98% of this school got COVID, would you send your kid to school? No, you're gonna be like, fuck no. I found my kid to go to another school. Stuff that
Well,
is really harmful to your child, you doggone do things to prevent them from it.
Can I
You
ask you a
don't
question,
send,
Joe?
wait, you don't send your kid,
Joe,
you
Joe,
don't send,
Joe.
look, let me finish, bro. Let me finish. You don't send your kid to a school where you feel like something that somebody could go in there and do something to them. You don't. If you, as a parent, if I feel like my kids are in danger, I am removing them from danger. That is your job as a father, and a job as a mother is to protect your kids.
You don't believe homosexuality is dangerous and wrong?
Do you hear what I'm telling you?
No, I asked you a question.
Do I feel like it's harmful to society? No. No, I do not. No, I do not.
Nigga.
So I'm just trying to, I like all the time, I'm trying to get some type of clarity and understanding with Joe logic, you know,
Man, me too.
because he say if we know
Do I
something is
do I
wrong,
believe in it? No.
if
Do
he
I
say
think it's dangerous? No, I don't.
if he if he say that it's a choice to send them to that school, it's a choice to go in that public restroom, it's a choice to do this and that and the third. Everything is a choice. That's a given. It's a choice for me to give a nigga all my money if he got a gun to my head saying he finna blow my shit off if I don't give it to him. It's still my choice to go in my pockets and give it to him, right? So
Absolutely right.
everything is a choice. That's clear. That's clear. But
Absolutely right.
the force is him putting a gun to my head. The force
You
is the
said
action.
what?
The force, the force, the shit that is um um
we're talking about
amping
Star
me,
Wars.
the shit that is amping me to do this. The motivation behind, the force.
That's not
It's
force.
okay. That's what we're going, and that's what we mean. So if we want to be politically correct with every single word we use, and we don't want to, look around the gray areas and try to have an understanding of really where someone is coming from, then we probably won't get anywhere because the English dictionary is so vague, especially in this Western hemisphere. It's just so vague. We use the same words for opposite meanings sometimes. So I try to go beyond what the word someone is using and try to understand the point that they are making.
So
So
look, the gray area uncomfortable situations is for the people that are uncomfortable with it. That's it.
no, I
That's
get you
what
on
the
that.
gray area is for.
Okay,
So
okay, I get you.
so
I get
so
you on that.
so
So
so if you want to find a gray area and all of this stuff, that's for the people like y'all. Go there. Go there and live there. But your kids are not gonna grow up like that. I'm just being honest.
I totally
Your
agree with
your
that. I
kids are gonna
totally
have a
agree with
your
that.
kids are gonna have a
You know
totally
why
different
though?
output on
You
how
know,
you feel. Because
I want Scott to jump in there
when
too.
your
But you know
kids
why? You
when
know
look,
why
look
that the kids is not gonna be like that, Joe?
when your kids get grown and they preaching to them different logic than what you're saying about this, what are you going to do?
My
You're going to
kids,
be the same way
I pray. You
D'Angelo
asking me a
is.
question?
Go ahead.
I pray that I instill the morals and the values in my kids that was instilled in me. That's what I pray for. What they gonna do? I don't know. God knows. People get to a certain age and they make their own, what we say, choice. But I pray that the morals, the values, and the ethics that I instill in my kids right now, they will instill in their kids, and it will go on for generations. That's what I pray for. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you know why that is gonna be a different outcome? Is because the world or I can't speak. I don't know nothing about China. I don't know nothing about Africa, Germany, or none of that. But over here on this side, in North America, in the United States, predominantly and mainly, this type of propaganda, this type of ideology is being forced into our schools. We don't have a choice.
Bro.
It's being forced into the majority of this side of the country. You
Hey,
know,
see,
you have your own choice in America. You can't go to Saudi Arabia. You can't go to Israel and promote this gay shit like that.
you
Hey,
just
let me
said
bring it in. Let me
you
bring
just
it
said,
in.
wait. Let me just say something. I want to just touch on what See No Other just put. See No Other, you could be no right than what you just said about um the foolishness is teaching our kids this. The kid we don't teach our kids nothing. All you do is discipline kids. Society teaches your kids what to believe in. Society teaches them that,
Not
and that's
true.
exact.
That's not true either.
Okay, bro.
That's
All right,
not
y'all
true.
got it.
That's
Y'all
not true,
got it.
Day Day.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let
Society
me ask you.
influence them,
Wait. Let me
but they
ask.
don't teach them.
Society influenced them what to do. You is nothing but a disciplinarian to tell your kids what they can do and what they can't do. How many kids do you know that smoke and their parents don't smoke at all?
All
Why
right.
is that? You're
Okay.
not telling your kids don't do drugs. Why
All
are
right.
they doing drugs?
Hey,
Why? Matter
I
of
gotta
fact,
bring it back in, Day Day. I gotta
wait.
bring it back in.
Let me. I
So,
want to
so
just. I
hold
want.
on,
Go.
hold on.
Go ahead.
I gotta bring it back in. Like, I think society, you know what I'm saying, has swung, you know, a little bit too far toward don't judge anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's been the thing that we've been pushing toward for the longest. But it's fair to say that we sometimes we confuse judgment and condemnation. You know what I'm saying? You can disagree with a behavior of someone without hating the person, bro. Like, and an example of what we talking about, where like living your truth. Sometimes living your truth, people use that to avoid accountability on bad decisions.
That's tough.
That's
That's
tough.
tough.
Yeah,
That's
that's
tough.
true. That's true. Yeah,
Yeah,
Scott,
I
what you
agree
think about? What you think?
100%.
What you think about the topic? Will society function better with more or less shame?
You asked me?
Yeah.
Um, more shame. More shame.
I agree.
You need to have shame, and because you just can't do what you want. Like, behind closed doors, do what you want to do. But you out in public, calm the fuck down. It's simple shit. Calm the fuck down. All that Meg Thee Stallion shit, that shit shouldn't be.
Plaster.
Yeah. And so, but then I'm an advocate for people being who they want to be. I love Grace Jones. You dig what I'm saying? Grace Jones was her, but it's one in a million. But these people, they just do shit for shock value,
Yeah.
and I don't like that shit. So
You
that's
you
my
know what
opinion.
what confuses me the most about y'all answers, and I understand y'all answers. I understand where y'all coming from. I don't have a problem with them. It just confuses me, right? Because y'all want people to be shameful of who they are. Who have the problem with it? You do. Why the fuck? This world will be better if motherfuckers just learn how to mind their own fucking business. That's what will make this world better. Why the fuck do you give a fuck how somebody come outside? Why?
We
Why
don't.
does that matter to you?
We don't.
Like seriously, like
You
you
stupid,
you
Joe.
is you is critiquing how a motherfucker live. They dude, you have the problem, not them.
We
What
don't.
the? What if a motherfucker critiqued everything you did? How would you feel? What if a motherfucker critiqued everything you did? Even though you think it's righteous, you come outside with the Jordans on. Look at this motherfucker. You gotta have on mics. What the fuck? It's my money. This what? And look, this is the crazy part. Motherfuckers that judge people hates to be judged. The first thing a motherfucker that judge a motherfucker, you would judge them. It's my money. I do what I want to do with it. Why does it matter to you? So why the fuck what I do matters to you?
Nah,
Why? Why
it
does
be
that
some whole.
matter?
Hey, G.
Scott said, wait, Scott, you said to me one time, you said on this podcast one time, you don't give a fuck what people think. You post and they gotta say something to you. Why the fuck what you post matter to them, right? Don't you always say that? It's your thoughts, correct? If they don't have to say shit to you, it's your thoughts, right? So why the fuck do you give a fuck how people live their life? Why the fuck do I gotta have who I am? But you can come on social media and say what the fuck you want to say. Say that shit in private.
Nah, some hoes be bogus.
All right, bro.
And it's
That's what I'm
simple as
talking
that.
about.
Some
Who
hoes
who
just
who
they
get to
have the
choose that?
wrong opinion.
Who get
They
to choose that?
we
Who
do.
gets that say
We
so?
do.
Okay, so they get to say so on you too, right?
Nah, because they morals ain't good.
All right, bro. Y'all
It's
got
certain
it, man.
shit that just happens.
Y'all
It
got it.
I gotta start saying regular shit. I talk about what's right, and then the hoes talk about what's wrong. It's simple shit.
That's what I want to ask you, Joe. Like, I swear, it's hard to disagree with you a little bit because you make a lot of sense in what you're saying, but there's a fine line in between right and wrong, bro. And this is
And
something
that
that
never changes.
Who
exactly, and
determines
this
that? Who determines that,
this is
Slugs?
something right and wrong determines it,
Yes.
bro. It's
No, it
not,
doesn't, bro.
bro.
If,
You
if,
can
if, hey, Slugs, if that was the case, we wouldn't have jurors. We wouldn't have judges. If right and wrong determine things, why do we have court? Why do we have judicial systems?
because
Why?
some people think they can do what the fuck they want to do.
Exactly. So that means there's a judge. There's
And the
people that
bitches
judge.
can't do what the fuck they want to do.
Slugs. There means that in life there are people that can tell you when you're right and when you're wrong. You don't determine that because if you have a say so, so do they.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you where it's determined at. It's determined in your motherfucking soul, bro.
Oh
Like, as a human being, bro, you get to a point in your life, even that's not even a point in your life. Growing up, what you taught growing up is right and wrong. You know, so it's black and white, bro. It's really no really big gray area in between right and wrong, bro. You know, it's not right for me to take my unit and go out there and smack somebody with it. It ain't right for me to go out there and take a little girl and rape her. It's not right, bro. It's not right. And I know that was fucking far, but we know what's right and we know what's wrong, bro. It's not right.
and
It's
there
not
and
right. Let me keep going, Day Day. It's not right for a grown ass human that was born with a penis to go inside a restroom full of vaginas, little vaginas, big vaginas, old vaginas, young vaginas.
And it's
That's just not right, bro.
right. And then you say live your truth. The truth is you are a fucking girl.
oh my god,
There you go.
That's the truth.
oh my
The
god, bro,
truth, you a girl. You're not a boy. You're a girl.
y'all is so fucking like it's crazy. Okay, so let me
Those
ask you.
your own words, though, Day Day.
So let me ask you a question. You say it's wrong, Slugs, for a guy with a penis to go in the bathroom with a room full of vaginas, right?
If you
Yes.
say
I'm
Right?
gonna say yes.
Right? That's what y'all said. All y'all
yeah,
agree to
Yes.
that?
yes,
Yes.
So what if it's a porno? Is it okay?
it's
That
a
ain't
porno. It's a
bro.
bad
Is
porno.
is is it a porno and they were scripting it? Is it okay? If it's
If
a
they
porno
script,
and he
if,
was going in there to fuck these women, is it okay?
It's not
hey, listen.
okay if he going in
Is
there.
is
I'm
it?
telling you.
Oh, I
I'm
no,
saying, can
you
I
no.
answer, nigga?
Wait, no,
I want to
slugs.
ask him this question.
Hey, slugs. What I
Go
don't
ahead,
need,
Scott.
what,
Answer
hey,
it, bro.
slugs. What I don't want you to do is try to change your narrative. You
I'm
finna,
not. I'm
you
gonna let
finna
me
say,
answer it.
you finna change your whole answer. You told me it is wrong for a dude with a penis to go in the bathroom with a female full of vaginas.
Yeah. That's what I said, sir.
Hey, can I ask the question?
That is
Go
what
ahead.
you said, slugs.
That's
Hey,
what
You
I
said,
said.
it was wrong. So
Yes.
now I'm asking you, is it okay if it's a porno?
ooh,
It's not okay, Day Day, for two things. If all these vaginas is not willing for this penis to
Don't
be in here,
change what you
Nah,
say.
fuck that. Hey,
Okay.
it's
I
Slug.
can't
not.
do this.
It's
I
Hey,
can't
not
do this,
right.
bro.
Cause he
hold
said
I
a
on.
can't do
porno,
this.
bro. No, he
I
said a
can't.
porno.
I
He
can't do
said a
this,
porno.
bro.
Day Day,
I
can I
can't do
speak,
this,
bro?
bro. I can't do this. Go
Day
ahead,
Day.
bro. I can't
He
do
Hey,
this.
said a
David, I'm gonna
porno.
answer.
The fuck is
He
we
said,
talking?
listen, bro. He said a porno. Obviously, in a porno, we're all willing participants, right? We're all in agreement with this. Am I right?
I would think so.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
if
So let
I'm
wait.
watching.
No. 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 Wait.
he
Wait.
said
Wait.
I'm
Wait. Wait.
watching.
Wait. 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 Hey, Slugs. You're absolutely correct. Check this out. You're absolutely correct on what you just said, right? You're absolutely correct. But like I just told you, when you go to that bathroom and you know that it's a bathroom that accepts these things, it is a choice to walk in there. So if you walk in there and it's your choice to walk in there, that means you is okay with what comes with it. And am I right
Hey,
or wrong?
You cannot do this.
hold
You can't do this, David.
on, bro. Is
Hey,
this nigga
Joe, you
Joe?
can't do this.
Is this nigga Joe arguing about a man going into the women's bathroom?
Yeah.
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 I'm
Yeah.
And
not
then he
arguing with
arguing
that.
about a
I am
porno.
not. I am not arguing with that, Leon.
No, you
I am
can't
not
do
arguing.
this. And Leon, whatever you thought, yes.
I am not arguing with that, Leon.
Why the fuck are you arguing a man going into
What?
the fucking
What?
female's
Leon.
bathroom?
Okay, go ahead. Y'all can go. Y'all can go.
No,
Okay.
go ahead. I'm trying to figure this
No,
out because
fuck
I'm
that.
trying to. I was
No,
listening for about
he's
5 minutes. I'm
bogus.
trying to see what was going on.
All right.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
Joe.
Scott.
What you were saying?
Nah, like, go
What?
ahead,
What?
Scott.
What?
Go ahead, Scott. Go ahead, Scott.
Hey, he's bogus. No, you cannot go into a woman's bathroom as a man. Stop that shit. You can't do
I'm
that
I,
shit.
I'm quite sure everybody know that with common sense, but I'm
No,
trying
he
to
just
I'm
said it
trying to figure out why the
live.
fuck Joe is arguing this shit.
Yeah, that's
let me
that's
let
all
me
I
show,
wanted to say.
let
Because
me show let
I
me
want to
show
put
anybody with
myself on record and say no, no,
any
you can't do
any
this shit.
so
No,
this is Lee. Lee, let me
no, a man cannot go into the female's bathroom.
bring you
But
up to it,
go
Lee.
ahead, Slug. All right, go ahead.
The topic is, will society function better with more or less shame? Joe took the narrative that people need to be who they are, which we agree with. But some things in
no, we don't.
public,
Nobody agree with that shit.
some things in
Wait,
public. No, you kind of agree with
Hold
that
on,
in it
hold
earlier
on,
too.
Scott.
Hold on,
Hold on.
Scott.
We all agree that be who the fuck you are, but just have discipline in what you're doing. Don't go out
okay,
in public. Don't go out in
okay.
public. Like we were just talking about. And again, I really don't want, because this is not a transgender or gay bashing show at all. But this is a topic that we own. But it's many things in this earth that people should be ashamed of that they're not ashamed of. You know what I mean? Lying, robbing, stealing, whatever the fuck that's not right, and you're not ashamed of it, then you should be more shameful to do that. It's the perspective me, Scott, and D'Angelo is pretty much taken. Joe is saying, no, don't be ashamed of it and be that 100%, regardless of whoever think whatever they think. You know what I mean? And it's kind of hard to argue with that, but we got stuck on the transgender topic because he's saying that it is a choice for you to utilize that restroom. It is a choice for you to send your kid to that school. It is a choice, your choice as a parent or as that person to engage in these activities that we don't feel is right. And D'Angelo for the 100% part saying it's forced. I'm kind of treated like 75-80% saying it's forced. This perspective is
Hey,
forced on us.
hey, Slug. Let me stop you right there. When you say it's some shit that we feel like is wrong, it's not that we feel like it's wrong.
Uh-huh.
It fucking is wrong.
And that's what I said.
It's not fucking normal.
Church, church.
You supposed to be. It's a woman and a fucking man.
Yeah.
Like we feel like it's wrong. No, that shit is fucking wrong.
Right.
Ain't no
Says
fucking
who? Says
transgender.
who,
No
Leon? Says who,
You said
Leon?
what? You
Says
said
who?
what?
Says who?
Hey, Slug.
Biology, fool. Biology.
Huh?
Slug.
That biology.
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
hey,
Oh, so,
Slug.
wait, so
Slug.
biology,
How do
bio.
you
Hold on,
procreate?
Scott. Hold on, Scott.
So you saying biology
Keep that, Scott. I'll
said
answer it later.
you saying that biology says that it's wrong for a woman and a
I
male.
didn't say it's wrong.
I did.
Biology.
That nigga Buddha
No, no,
said
no, no. I'm
it.
not saying biology is saying it is wrong, but if you look at biology, it's not fucking normal. It's not right.
What's not normal about they have unisex bathrooms?
Hey, Joe.
Have you
Joe, hold
ever
on.
hey
Joe,
hey hey let
hold
me
on, hold on, hold on. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
oh,
When did unisex
oh,
bathrooms come about, my nigga?
they probably been existing.
No.
In
Answer the
Europe
question.
in Europe they
When did?
probably been existing.
Hey, bro.
They just
Can we
weren't here in
answer the
America.
question? Can we
Leon,
answer the
I
question?
don't know.
Exactly. So say you don't know.
Dog, bro. When you tell me when they came into existence, the year,
Nigga,
the date, the
what
time,
the
and
fuck are
everything.
you
Tell
talking
me.
about?
You asked me a
When you
question
was,
that you
bro,
don't
when
even
you
know
was
the
a
answer
kid,
to.
listen, no, listen. When you were a kid, did you ever see a unisex bathroom?
I never did.
Nope. But guess what else I didn't see,
Never.
Exactly.
Leon? But
That's
guess
the
what else
point.
I didn't see when I was a kid?
What?
An all-white bathroom, an all-white water fountain, but it
Oh, no,
existed
no.
before. It
Jesus Christ.
existed before. So what are we talking about? What are we talking
Hey,
about?
bro.
Y'all have
Hey,
to
dog.
realize
Why?
what y'all have to realize is
We talking about
this
boys and
shit.
girls.
Hey, Leon, this what you have to
Yo,
realize.
go
This
ahead. I'm
shit
listening.
is going to be on deaf ears in about 20 to 30 years. It's going to be the norm. Just like right now, the norm was any you could go in if you whether you're black and white.
Hold
Wait,
on, Joe.
let
Stay
me
there.
finish. Let me
Go ahead.
finish.
Go
Just
ahead.
like in 30, 60 years ago, the norm wasn't a black man and a white man could use the same bathroom. But guess what it is now? A black man and a white man could use the same bathroom.
It's
So
not
what
That's not the same because they
y'all
it's
got
all
it. Y'all
not
got
men.
it,
the
bro.
fucking
It's really
same.
not. Cause he's just moving the goalposts.
Y'all,
Listen.
what
But listen, Joe.
y'all
Let me say
fail to
this.
realize is it's not the same to y'all because y'all have a fucking problem with it. God
Hey, hey,
damn. If you
Joe.
didn't have
Joe,
a
hold
problem
on.
with it, it'd be the same to you.
Let me say this because you just said because this what makes your argument invalid because
And my
you just
opinion
said
wrong.
listen. You just said in about 20 years it's gonna be the norm. So therefore, it's not normal.
No, you're not getting what I'm
Ah,
telling
that's
you.
tough.
That was cold.
That's
It's not,
tough.
Leon, it's
That's
not
tough.
normal. It's not normal to
That's
you.
tough.
It's not
You
normal
just
to
said it,
you.
but you
No,
just
no,
said
no, no,
it.
no,
That's
no,
what
no,
came out of
no.
your mouth.
What I
Joe, it's not normal to
all
evolution.
right,
It's
bro. All
not
right, bro.
normal.
All right,
It's
bro.
not
Y'all got
normal
it,
to
bro.
life.
Y'all got it. Y'all got
It's
it.
two things. It's a man and a
I
woman,
can't even
and it'll
fucking
never
talk.
be anything
I
different.
can't even talk. Y'all got it.
No, go
It's-
ahead. Go ahead. You can
You've
talk,
been
bro.
talking,
Y'all got
G.
it.
You
Y'all
Like
got it,
have
bro.
been
nobody
talking,
shut
Joe.
you up.
Go ahead, bro. Y'all
We
got it.
let you do the shit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
all
Y'all
It's
right.
got it.
Well,
not like
okay.
it's
Well,
not like you didn't talk.
you
Y'all got it.
had. Go
Everybody
ahead, Scott.
let you live.
You
Y'all
remember that
go.
question you was
I
gonna
talk
ask me,
after
Scott?
y'all. I talk after y'all. Go
You
ahead.
remember that question you was gonna ask me, Scott?
Ooh, what's that?
I don't know. You said you was gonna ask me something, but Joe was talking. But
Oh,
anyway,
man.
and aside from the homosexuality topic, y'all, because that's crazy in and of itself. But what's
Right.
some more things that people should be ashamed of, more that they're not in this society in 2026?
That criminal family members, bro.
That they fat. How about that? You should be ashamed. You fucking fat and out of shape. How about that?
I agree
You
with
should
that.
hide that shit, motherfucker. The
I agree
fuck?
with Joe for once. I agree with that.
You
I
should be
agree.
ashamed you fucking ugly. You should be ashamed you got a bald fucking head. Put on a fucking hat. Hide every fucking disefficiency that you have about your fucking self that people is going to disagree with. That's what y'all basically saying people should do.
Hey,
No, it's
but
not,
guess
Wow.
Joe.
what?
I don't
Hey,
agree with
Guess
dog.
that.
what?
You going too far with this shit,
Right.
No,
man.
Look.
I'm not going too
He,
Well, hold
far.
on.
You
That's
Hold on.
are.
basically
Hold
what
on.
y'all saying. Basically,
So,
No,
people
we're
should be
not, my
ashamed of
nigga.
who they are.
You're
Basically.
not a fucking man or one. You either a man or a woman. You're not both.
And you're not skinny. Put a fucking shirt on. You don't have abs.
Oh shit.
Hey, it does that. None of that
Oh
matters.
shit.
Yes,
Bro,
it
that
does.
has nothing to
Fat
do with
people
what.
shouldn't be outside naked. They shouldn't. You
Hey
shouldn't be
Leon.
outside
Hey
fucking
Leon.
naked.
Hey
Yo,
Leon, I want to hear your opinion.
And
opinion about what?
men shouldn't think that they're women, and women shouldn't think that they're
Come
What?
men.
on, bro.
Hey
That
Scott, you
shit look
gotta
like
realize,
nonsense,
bro.
bro.
This nigga just saying shit because he know he's wrong about this
How-
stupid ass
am I
transgender shit, bro.
lying? Am I lying?
And
You
Should
he
are
know
Rick
it's
lying.
not
should
normal, my
You're
nigga.
Leon
lying.
should Rick Ross be outside with his fucking shirt off?
He can do what the fuck he want to do.
So why can't they? Oh my fucking!
Hey,
This is crazy,
Joe,
bro.
Joe,
This is
Joe,
crazy, bro.
listen to me, Joe. Listen to me.
This
We
is
are
crazy.
arguing about a bathroom. We never argued about a fucking man wanting to be a woman. They can do
Ain't
what
no
the
mother.
fuck they, listen, let me finish. They can do what the fuck they want to do with it. But we don't have to make this public. Just like the fucking parade. We don't need a fucking gay parade to know that you fucking gay. We don't give two fucks.
Because it ain't shit to celebrate.
Wait,
Why the
what?
fuck are you why
Wait,
the fuck are you having
wait.
a gay parade?
Oh my
Being
god.
gay, you shouldn't celebrate that
Just
shit.
be gay, nigga. We don't give a fuck about you celebrating no
So,
fucking gay. Be
so,
about being gay. Just be gay. We don't
so,
give a
so,
fuck. You
so,
don't
so,
need that shit.
wait. So they
Nita
have
said she feel attacked for being fluffy.
this shit.
I ain't
This
say
is
shit
just.
about being fat. Danita.
You said
That
you
was all
agree.
Joe.
You said you agree.
I agree, but I ain't bring it up.
It don't matter. I'm just throwing it out there. All I'm just doing is throwing
You
out
niggas
points that
retarded, G.
all I'm doing is throwing
Why
out
the
points
fuck
that
do I
motherfuckers
come
Hey,
need
on
to
this
be
sir,
shit?
ashamed.
he
Motherfuckers need to be
crazy.
ashamed. Motherfuckers need to be ashamed about every the deficiency they have.
It's
Everything.
not a
I'm just
fucking
being real, bro.
deficiency, nigga. It's a mental disorder.
Bro,
If you think you a
it's a
fucking
mental
woman and you
disorder
a
Fat,
about
man,
a lot of
that's a
things,
fat
bro.
mental
is a
disorder, nigga.
It's a mental disorder about every. Okay, so you saying any mental disorder you have, you should be ashamed about it? Is that what you're telling me?
Bro,
No.
come on. Hey, stop doing that, dog.
All right.
You the one
Stop
said mental
doing that.
disorder.
I said it. I said if
Who
you
said
think
you said mental disorder? Didn't you say that?
I'm talking about if you think you a fucking woman and you a man. Stop putting words in my mouth, Joe. You know what I'm
So
talking
so
about.
If you want to be a
so.
woman and you a man, it's the same shit.
where this
All right,
come
bro.
from?
Y'all got it, bro.
It's
Y'all
the
got
I
it.
don't
same.
want to
Y'all,
bag
y'all,
y'all.
I
Listen,
am not sitting on here arguing. I'm saying that is. I think it's okay. I don't have a problem with it. Y'all do.
But where the things got crossed, Joe, is when
No, the
when
thing
when
got
you
crossed because you
when
said
you
it's forced up on us. That's what you said.
That's the
right
problem we got. That's the problem.
and
No,
look,
it's
look,
not forced up on us.
the
Nothing
fact
is
that
forced
it's
up on us.
forced.
Oh,
Look,
fuck.
the fact that it's
And
forced and
you
you disagree, and then you also don't think it's wrong.
Well, first of all, Leon, you the wrong person to say that something is forced up on somebody when you think black people have a say-so in this world. So you need to shut the fuck up. Real talk, bro. You the
God
wrong
damn,
motherfucker.
Jesus.
You the wrong motherfucker to say motherfuckers don't have a choice. Motherfuckers got a choice. You the wrong motherfucker to have that, bro, to say that.
What are you talking about?
You sitting up here talking about, hey, it's not forced up on us. You the wrong
I
motherfucker to
said
think
it
that,
is
bro.
forced on us. What are you
Huh?
talking about?
Right. You the wrong
I said it's
motherfucker to
forced on
think
us.
that, bro. When you saying that motherfucker black people got a choice in life.
Why don't you think that they have a choice?
You say what?
I said
Hey,
so you
he
don't
said,
have a
hey,
choice to walk out your
he
fucking
trying to cross
your
if
them
crib.
if
them them,
if if
them
black
streams.
if black people have a choice, then everybody should have a choice to you. Why is it just that
What are you
black
talking?
people don't have a
Everybody do have a choice, Joe. What are you talking about?
so if everybody wait. So if everybody got a choice,
You got a
why are
choice
you
to do what the fuck you want to do.
so 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 so
That
so,
doesn't
so
mean I have to agree with it, Joe.
oh okay, that's cool. So it's not forced upon you then. It's
Oh,
not forced upon you. You don't have to
hey,
pay
bro.
attention
When
to the
hey,
parade.
listen.
You don't have to
Jesus.
go
Hey,
to
no,
the
no, no. Listen,
bathroom, correct?
listen. Do you know that they putting this shit in schools, my nigga?
Are you forced to do it? I'm asking you.
Do
Cause
what?
you told me I don't I moved out the hood. You moved out the hood. You
That's a
didn't want to stay
choice that I
around there.
made.
Exactly. So you can make a choice not to send your kids to these schools, right?
Hey, my nigga, they're putting them in the schools.
You can put them in a private school that don't do it.
How do you know the private schools don't do it?
How you know they do?
If my kid is in the If my kid is in the school, that mean that mean
Is
that
your
they
kids
do
in
it.
private
What are you
school?
talking
Is your
about?
kids in private school?
No, Joe.
Oh, so how you know?
I
Did you go
never said.
check?
I'm asking you, nigga.
No,
How you gonna ask me if I'm
hey,
asking you?
Leon, what I'm telling you is do your due diligence and see if you could. I'm pretty sure there's schools out here
This nigga just said I'm
that
pretty
accept
sure.
it, right? It's schools out here that don't allow that shit. I'm pretty sure it is.
It might
I'm
be,
pretty
bro.
sure
But
about
you
exactly. So why you don't send
you
your
do
kids out?
realize. Hey, listen to me, bro. You do realize. So what if all the schools in Illinois teach that gay shit, but then like a school in Colorado teach it? Like you expect me to move to Colorado?
If that's your beliefs, yes. If
Okay.
that is your beliefs, yes. If you feel strongly about something,
I
that's what
I
you're
just
going to
can't
do.
believe this nigga.
Hey, Slugs,
You know
once
what, Joe?
again,
It don't surprise me.
Slugs, I'm gonna ask you a question, Slugs. If you strongly believe about something, are you going to act on it?
Well, I want to say this, and I'm speaking for D'Angelo and D'Angelo only. You know what I'm saying? Put the agency, put them on some spacesuits, put them inside a space shuttle, and give them Jupiter. Let them have Jupiter. Go create. Well, they can't create because same sex can't do that. But go to Jupiter and live in your gate of truth there.
Well, they can create, so
How?
because women that are gay could get an egg and put it inside of them to have kids. They could create.
Not on their own.
What do you mean?
Not on their own.
As long as men out here that's giving the sperm every time,
Well,
and
I
they'll
don't
go
know if
up
they
there and tell
developed,
a gay man, hey, shoot some sperm out, fam.
but I don't know if they developed that
The gay,
technology on Jupiter yet. They might not have that on Jupiter.
the gay community stick together, my dog. They'll
They
be
might
like, hey,
they might not have
shoot
that
some
on
nut
Jupiter.
out, my fam. Shoot some nut out, my guy. We need babies here. We need to make this earth more like us.
Keep that shit over there. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
the
Everybody
thing
tweaking.
is, the thing
And
is,
the crazy thing, y'all talking like I don't agree with it, but I don't have a problem with it. That's y'all problem. Y'all have a problem with it. And the thing is, that's not a problem with them. That's a problem with you. You
that's
need to
not,
fix
Joe.
you. It
No,
is. It is because
it's
it's not
simple as
changing,
right as
nigga.
wrong.
It's not changing. So
It's
get the fuck
simple
off.
as
Look, check this out. Who you think America gonna make go to Jupiter? Your ass or them?
nah, they're gonna send them to
Man,
Jupiter.
get the fuck out of here,
They got
nigga.
all the money.
They got more rights than black people, nigga.
They
Get the
got all
fuck
the
out of here,
money.
nigga.
They got
The
all the
fuck out of here.
money.
They got more rights than black people. You think they gonna go to Jupiter? Get real.
But they
you
can
see what
afford
he
to go to
just said?
Jupiter.
Hey, let's stop real quick. You see what he just said? He just said they got more rights than black people.
They do.
So how
I
is
How?
might have to I
it
might have
not?
to agree with him, to be honest.
But listen, so how is it not forced?
How is that forced? Oh my! You steady
Yeah.
say you just said you
What?
don't
What?
even agree with the word forced, and you keep bringing it up, Slugs.
I said. First of all, I said 75 to 80% that I
No,
agree.
no,
I'm
you
not 100.
told me you said they don't focus on the word force. That means you tried to get me off the word force, and you keep bringing it up.
But can I speak, Jay? Day just for a little bit, bro? Because I don't really got the energy to give. You know what I mean? My perspective was I'm not standing on the word force 100% like D'Angelo is. But as we begin to talk more about it, I'm just more and more on it. There is a fine line, it's a great area with the force because I'm not talking about nobody on this earth is forced to do anything. We all have a choice. That's
That's
evident. We shouldn't
that's
have
all
to
I'm
talk
saying,
about that.
Slug.
We shouldn't have to talk no about that part. It's evident that everybody have a choice to go left or go right.
That's all I'm saying, Slugs. Am I right or wrong about that?
That's 100% correct.
That's all I'm saying.
But if you saying that, then how could you piggyback and say slavery wasn't a choice?
You say what?
If you is 100% on saying that we all have a choice, nothing
Hey,
is forced. How
Slugs.
can
You
you
do know
piggyback and say slavery wasn't a choice?
because Slugs, the people, they when they put us in slavery, right? They made laws. The laws was made for us to fucking goddamn it be slaves. And when we went against it, they hung us. What are you talking
Okay,
about? It
so
was
it
people.
wasn't a
It
choice
was
then.
people. It was. Yes,
It
you had a
wasn't not a
choice.
choice.
Yes, you had a choice. And if you didn't do it, you died.
Okay, so
Well, you
this
better
is
run.
but this is okay. So this is what I mean by the word choice, though, bro, and force. So slavery was forced. Then you're saying, right?
No, it wasn't. No, listen.
Okay,
what I'm telling you. Listen,
okay.
what I'm
I'm
telling
just
you,
trying to
sir.
clear it. I'm just trying to
No,
clear it out
no, no, no.
because
So, what I'm telling you is that we have a choice to do whatever we want to do in this life within the fine lines of the fucking rules, right? So if the rules are said, that's just like saying murder, right? Murder is a choice, but they gonna put your ass in jail. You kill somebody and get caught, you going to jail. But you have the choice. You have the choice to do whatever. You have the right to do whatever the fuck you want to do on this planet Earth. There are consequences to the stuff you do, though. It's
so
just that
we're saying
simple.
what we're saying is it's real consequences
To
behind
what?
this homosexuality
What
stuff
are the
being
consequences?
accepted. It's consequences behind this homosexuality stuff being
What
accepted
is
as a
it?
whole.
What? No, 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 no. That's not what I'm. What I'm asking you. What is the consequence of a homosexual not being shameful of who they are? What is the consequence?
Well, it's being propagated to
No, that
society.
that is an opinion. That's
Dang,
an
Let
let me
him
opinion.
answer
answer.
the damn
Let him
question.
answer,
God
bro.
damn, bro. You really asked me a question, and I say they are, and then you say no, 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 like God damn. Can I get the statement out? The consequences to a homosexuality being accepted, like it is going to, is detrimental to the growth of society. And how? Like Lee said, biology. First of all, population is gonna die down because they can't reproduce like that. And this mentality is just not. It's just wrong, my nigga.
That's not what
It
I asked you. Just to be honest,
that's that
that's not
is
what I
the
asked you.
consequences. You
But that's
said
not
what are
what
the
I asked you.
consequences?
I
These
said
are
what I
consequences.
I said. What is the consequence? What is the consequence of a homosexual not being shameful of who they are? What is the consequence of that?
Mm, the consequences of a
Hey,
homosexual. Go ahead, Lee. No.
slug. Let me, ponder on that for a minute. Hey, Daddy, I got a question for you, my nigga. Do you believe in God? I don't want to bring this up. I don't want to
I'm
put
not
God in it,
talking
but do
about.
you believe in God?
I'm not talking about nothing biblical. Go somewhere else. I'm
No,
not
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
nothing
Just,
biblical.
just ask,
I'm
just
not
answer the
talking
question
about
for me.
nothing biblical. I'm not talking about nothing biblical because when I start dabbling into biblical, you're gonna make excuses. So talk about something else.
I'm not gonna make excuses.
Because you okay, so do you believe in God?
He
Hey,
asked
hey,
you.
you know what,
Yep,
bro?
yeah, yes, yes,
I'm tired.
yes,
I'm tired of
yes,
Joe.
yes, I believe in God. Do you believe in God?
That's
Yes,
crazy.
I do.
Okay, so now go on what you finna ask me.
We
Go
going
what you
here?
finna ask me. Go
Hey,
ahead
hey,
what you finna
hey,
ask me.
hey, Joe, Joe. Can you calm down? Just
I
calm
just
down
I
for
told you
one
I don't want to go
second.
biblical. I just told you
Okay.
I don't want to go biblical.
Oh, okay. But if you
Because there's
believe
too
in God,
many sins in the Bible for you to ask me this question.
okay,
Because when
you
I
got
start asking you other sins, you're
you
gonna
got
be
it,
like,
bro. You
oh,
g-
you're
you
going too
you got
far
it. You
now.
got it,
Joe,
bro. You
Joe,
got
you're
it,
not
bro. You got
calming
it. You
down,
got it,
Joe.
my nigga.
Let him ask you what he trying
I'm
to ask you,
I'm
bro.
done
I'm
with
good,
this.
Slug. He got it.
I just said I'm dumb. I'm not going biblical. I don't want to go biblical. That's all I
But you
said.
are Joe, but you also not even giving him a chance to go biblical or not go biblical. You don't know what he got to say or what he
He
got
don't
to
want to
ask.
talk about it because I just told him what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Uh,
Like I
uh,
said, you can't
see
go
no other.
biblical and nothing in life because there is too many sins in the Bible
Joe, you
that
got
you
a question,
don't
bro.
go by, bro.
Joe, you got a question, man. It's uh
I can't see D'Angelo. You gotta
I'm
read it to
reading
me.
it. See no other say, but children in public schools whose parent can't afford private school are taught about the lifestyle we're discussing. Do they have a choice? So you got no answer.
I
Hey,
just said they have a fucking choice.
I believe in the
I
Bible.
just said they have a choice.
I got the
You
Ethiopian
keep
Bible.
on, y'all keep
I
on.
believe in
Hey
the
bro, hey
Bible.
bro, this is what I don't like what people do, right? They say they don't have a choice to shit that's not detriment to what they don't believe. Like y'all really don't believe that this is hurting society. Because if you did, you would not be a fucking if you went to a school, if Leon, all us on here are black. If you went to a school where they said they have white only bathrooms, would you find your kid another school?
You keep
You
bringing
see,
this shit
you
up.
see, y'all keep on breathing hard, but I'm giving you a real scenario. If
Hey,
it's
It's not
something that you
real because
really,
it's not happening.
okay, man,
What
okay, man.
There's
what you
no
want to
white
say?
bathrooms today, you idiot. Why you
All
keep
right, bro.
bringing that shit up?
I'm saying it was before, Leon.
but there is
I'm
no
We're
trying,
more,
talking
bro.
Leon.
about today in today's
Leon.
society,
I
Joe.
am trying to give you a scenario
Don't
to
give me
try
a
to
scenario
prove,
using
to
white
try
and
to,
black
to
bathrooms, my
try to.
nigga.
Okay, okay.
So I got a scenario. When they had black and white bathrooms, sissies was getting a shit split. That's a scenario.
Hold on, hold on. No, I got something too, though.
And
That
guess
I'm
who else
trying.
was getting their shit split, D'Angelo? Guess who
Yeah.
else was getting their shit split? Black people. And you sure do change your perspectives on that, don't you?
Hey
Don't you?
G, I ain't never been nowhere.
You sure do change your perspective on black people getting their shit split, don't you?
So
Don't
check
you?
it
I
out.
ain't never been nowhere. The
I
boys
don't,
are getting that shit split.
because we wasn't alive.
You said
I
what?
just never
Who
been.
So
wasn't
so check
alive?
so check it out. I want.
Wait. Hold on, Slugs. Who wasn't alive, D'Angelo?
Joe, we wasn't alive when they had white only
Who
bathrooms.
wasn't alive?
We wasn't.
So why the fuck do you give a fuck about what's going on with our ancestors? Why? You wasn't alive, motherfucker. Why you
Yeah,
care? Why
I'm a,
you care? No, you
I'm
just
alive today,
exactly.
and
So
I
why
don't
the
like
fuck don't you
sissies going in men
exactly?
bathrooms, women bathrooms.
Why don't you give a fuck about white only and black only? You just said that we wasn't alive when white and black only bathrooms, right?
We
But
wasn't.
we wasn't alive when our ancestors was getting fucked up either. But you sure do care about that shit, don't you? You sure do have an opinion about that, don't you?
But Joe,
Because it shapes his society and what he
we
living in
talking about
today.
today.
Oh,
But this is what I want to
I'm
ask you,
talking
Joe.
about today too. You
Let me
said
ask you
back
something,
then,
Joe.
sissies was getting their shit split. Yo,
And they
you
were.
right? Okay, and so was black people. And so was black people getting their ass hung, getting their ass lynched, getting their ass
But
burnt, getting their ass what?
I only said that because
Because you're trying to
that's
win your
what.
argument.
No, I ain't trying to win no argument. I won. I won already because it's not right to be gay. I won.
All right, bro.
I won already.
You got
So
it,
let me
bro.
ask you a question, Zay.
I want to
So,
know who died more, people with diabetes or gay people.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Because we shouldn't be fat either.
What the fuck does that have to do with
What's
anything?
hurting society more? People with
Our people,
diabetes
our
Hey
or
people,
Joe,
fucking
hey Joe,
or
you
gay
do know
people?
that you fat too, right?
I know exactly, nigga, and I
So
don't
our
have a
what you
people.
problem
keep
with it.
bringing
Just
this
like
shit
I
up for?
because I don't have a problem with being fat, and I don't have a problem with people being gay.
Are they creating laws for people with diabetes?
Hell yeah, they is.
No, the fuck they not.
All right, bro.
that's a
No, the
good
fuck they
point.
not.
That's
All
a
right,
good
bro.
point. What laws they
I,
got for people with diabetes?
all right, bro. Y'all
None.
got it, bro. Y'all got it, bro.
None. You sitting up taking up for
Y'all got it,
fucking
bro.
something as simple as what's right and what's fucking wrong.
Who says wrong? The people
Evolution.
that was the 80s babies, the 80s and the
Evolution
90s
says it's
babies.
wrong. If
God
you
damn. Like
if
y'all,
you can't, hey Joe,
hey, bro.
if you can't procreate, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong for two women to lay together. It's wrong for two men to lay together.
All
It
right, y'all
doesn't
got it, bro.
work.
Y'all got it, bro.
So I want to ask you. I've been holding
Hey,
on to this, trying to
Hey, can
fit
I?
it in.
Wait. I want to ask a question, D'Angelo.
Oh
You just
man.
said something that was real crazy to me though. I got a question though.
Yeah.
You said it's wrong for two women to lay together, right? right?
Yeah.
But when a man have a threesome, it's with three women. But if a man and a woman and two men have a threesome, it's a train. Why is that a big thing? Why is that so different? Why is that so different?
It's because it's still wrong. Both of them is still wrong, though, bro. We're
But
not
but
saying that
but
that's
but
right.
but most men fantasy is a threesome with
Yeah,
two
but it's
women.
still
But
so that
but but your
most men
fantasy,
fantasy is wrong, bro. That's not right, bro.
what?
Cause it don't take
Wait,
two.
all right, bro, y'all got it, bro.
It's just not right, bro. It
Y'all
don't take
got it,
it don't
bro.
take two men to impregnate one woman. It don't take two
Hey,
women
hey, if
to.
if if you're a single man and you walk in a room with two women laying in the room naked and they tell you come join, you gonna walk away? You
That
gonna be
don't
like,
mean
no,
that
that's
that
wrong.
that don't
That's
mean that I'm
that is
right,
wrong.
though, bro.
That's
That don't
wrong,
mean that
sweetheart.
I'm right,
Y'all
bro.
should not be
Just because
there
I would do it
together.
don't mean that
I'm
it's right.
leaving.
That
Fuck out of
let me
here,
can
bro.
I ask you
Y'all,
this
y'all,
scenario?
y'all,
This
y'all,
is this is
y'all,
gonna
y'all
kind of tie
crazy,
in, and
bro.
I really want to know your answer to this, Joe. This is kind of gonna tie everything in too. Okay. So when you speak about these black and white bathrooms, and black people fought to share everything with white folks, or white people to share everything with, do you think that fight that they did to congregate everybody, do you think that was good or bad for society?
We already had this talk, bro. We already talked about this.
I'm just asking a question, bro.
I, I,
Do
I,
you
I
personally think, Joe, that that was good or bad
thing
for
that they
society?
did. I told you. I just I answered this 5 or 6 times on the podcast, bro. I told you the worst thing we could have did was want to be their friend. I said this.
Okay, so right there,
We are the only
if
people that
that
stand
was
on the
in your
mountaintop saying,
mind, in your
"Hey,
opinion,
let's
I
be
got you. You
friends."
see, it was bad. So in
Right.
your mind,
Desegregation was the worst thing that could have happened to black people.
okay,
Yes.
so in your mind, that was wrong.
Yep. No, no,
Okay,
no, no, no. I said it was the worst thing that could have happened to black
okay,
people.
so in your
Desegregation.
mind, it was bad for black society.
Is yes, it was bad for us. Yes, as
Okay,
people.
so there is zero difference from what we're saying right now. In our mind, it is wrong for not only black society, but for society as a whole to be allowing these things to transpire with this gay community. It's gonna be
What?
bad. It's gonna be
Do
bad.
you do
20
you
years.
understand?
It's going to be bad. 20
Do you
years.
understand the difference in what you're what I'm saying and what you're saying? Do you know the difference, right? What I am saying is another race, another race hates us, right? Another race don't like us. And we are on a mountaintop screaming, "Hey, let's be friends even though you don't like us." That is totally different from your saying, "Hey, all gay people should be fucking put on
No,
Mars."
it's the gay people
That
now
is
on the
a
mountain.
difference.
It's the gay people on the mountain
Okay, so
saying,
that means
"Hey,
they
listen,
they
Joe,
should have a problem.
Listen, bro. It is the gay people on the mountain saying, "Hey, let's come together." Okay, and now the difference is the gay people have the laws being created for them, so we have no other choice but to come together
Slugs,
as a.
slugs, slugs. Hey, slugs,
Joe, let him
slugs.
finish.
Yeah, so we have no choice but to come together with what the lawmakers, like you just said, if we don't abide by these laws, there's going to be consequences. Okay. Yeah, we have a choice to say, nah, fuck that. I ain't sending my kid there. My kid ain't gonna go to school. I'm a homeschool him. I'm not gonna go to work. We gonna lose our house. We got to make all these other adjustments because, or we have to be forced to accept what the law is being created. You just said with your own words, bro, that black people shouldn't have came together. We shouldn't have fought for those equal rights to be in those places with the white people. We should have did our own thing. Well, why ain't your same attitude is with the transgender community, the LGBTQ, whatever? Why ain't your opinion ain't the same route? Like they should just go and do what the fuck they want to do on their own and stop trying to segregate themselves with us, with the normal society.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slugs. for now on, and this for all of y'all, I'm just being real. Whenever y'all get to talking about dumb shit that don't mean what I'm saying, I'm just going to tune you out. So don't ask me to answer any question you're saying. What you are saying, slugs, I told you, black people is on the mountaintop. That means that the white people are us, right? The white people are us. We are not, we was on a mountaintop saying, hey, let's be friends. You hear what I'm saying? That means the gay people, that means we will be what the white people are right now, right? We was asking them to let's be friends. That's what they're saying. That's what I'm telling you. What you're saying have nothing to do with what I'm saying. I'm
Joe, that's
saying,
exactly what I
no,
just said, though.
listen to what I'm saying. I said the worst thing that could have happened to us as black people is for us. It hurt us. It hurt us to be involved with them. Gay people are not saying it'll hurt them to be involved with us. They're not saying that. They're saying we'll build a community. That's what they're saying, bro. I'm telling you that it hurt us. That means that your answer will have to be, it's a gay person out here saying, why the fuck are y'all trying to be friends with them? Why the fuck are y'all trying to be friends with them? They're trying to make it worse for us. What I am saying is, black people shouldn't have been asking to befriend them. We should have just stuck together. That's what I'm saying. So your argument is nothing about what I'm saying. Nothing. It holds no bearing on what I'm saying at all.
So when it's all said and done, Joe, all you really just did was explain everything I just explained with a louder voice.
Hey slugs. Hey slug. Hey, okay, y'all got it. I'm done. I'm not listening to nothing else you said, bro. Nothing else you said. Because
I'm
I'm not going to sit back and just let you
Lee, am I
keep saying
wrong?
dumb shit. What
Anybody on the outside that's beside for me and Joe?
listen
Did
to
me
what
and
I'm
Joe
telling you.
say anything different?
Listen to what I'm telling you. Tell me,
Again?
listen to what I'm saying.
Okay, I
The
listen again.
worst thing that could have happened to black people, this is my point of view, not other black people, my point of view. The worst thing that could have happened to black people was desegregation, meaning that we were all together, right? Meaning I think we should have been our own people, right? That's what I'm saying. Where is it that you're saying that gay people is saying we should be our own people? Because that's what I'm saying. I'm saying to you, you're saying that what I said was being black people wanting to get on the mountaintop screaming, hey, hey, let's be friends. That would be comparable of me being gay and me telling gay people, fuck the world. Let's go to Jupiter. Like D'Angelo said. That's what it'll be comparable to what I'm saying black people should have did. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, now can I and I'm telling you, Joe, you do not have to re-explain it all over again. I get 1,000,000% what you're saying. Okay. So you don't have to explain about the mountaintops, them going to Jupiter, them trying to it's the same difference today.
All right, bro, I'm done. I'm done. You got it.
Now, if you don't want to look at the situation and see the similarities,
There's no,
then
from my
then
eyes, there's no similarity.
Joe,
okay.
hold on, Joe.
If you don't want to look at the situation and see the similarities, then I have no other words to, tell you about what's the same. It's literally the same. It's just different groups of people. Like you just explained, we'll be the white people, the people who is against this gay shit. We'll be the white people, like they was in the back then. They ain't want the black people to be a part of them. We will be the white people, not wanting the gays to be a part of us you know. But they are making laws just like they did back then, made laws to allow the black people to be a part of the society, to be normal and not three-fifths of a human being. They made laws for black people back then. That's why we're able to get ahead a little bit now today. So it's the same with the gays. They have made laws to put us together. But you said in your own words that black people should never have done that. If the black people knew back then, and it was black people, i.e., Malcolm X, who didn't agree with that shit, who didn't want us to go and eat with them and all this shit. There's gay people who today who don't want it, whether you want to believe it or not, they don't want to coexist with society with the normal people. You know what I mean? I don't know them because I'm not in that environment where I can know who is the leader of what. But there are people today that is just like that. So it's the same difference. Black people ain't know back then that it would have turned out the way it is today. Had they really, really knew as a whole, maybe they wouldn't segregate it with white people. Maybe they did do it for the most part in some communities that was in cities that was burnt down because they were striving. So we know this, but it's not a history lesson. I'm just saying it's no different. So in 20, 30 years, we will see what type of results there is behind them making laws for the wrong, in my opinion, community to be involved in this in society. And it plays a big part. That's why they should have some shame. That's why they should have some shame in what the fuck they doing
I
because
agree.
it's not conducive to properly it's like Leon, it's got to be some type of mental disorder or mental
Yeah.
illness to be born a male unless you're a hermaphrodite and you born with both body parts.
And the
You
in
know,
the in the gayer the world get, the more fucked up the world get. You
it's
know what I'm saying?
almost equivalent, and it's almost equivalent. Another point, and I'll lean back after this. Another point I wanted to bring up is that it's just this. Let's just take the gay shit off the board. We're the people that's living in the urban communities. People dying left or right from teen violence, YN violence, senseless shooting, and all this shit. That's wrong. I think we all can agree that coming up, shooting up a block, not caring who you shoot and who you kill is wrong, right? We all can
Absolutely.
agree. So if they make laws to make that right, would that be right? Or would we say, oh, you got a choice whether or not to live in that community?
Now, what that would be is us conforming to the bullshit that we keep conforming to. That's
Exactly.
what that would be. We
So
keep
it's the same difference, bro. It's the same difference. At the end of the day, wrong is wrong and right is right, bro. How do we know what's wrong? How do we know what's right? Because the biology, like Lee just said, our souls, our good and evil side tell us what's right and what's wrong. And if we don't pay homage to that, then society is gonna continue being fucked up. Worse, worse, and worse. And it's being less and less and less shame about being wrong. That's all I'm saying.
Lee, you got some.
I mean, I said what I said, but I just don't understand how this nigga is actually, taking up for these motherfuckers. That's my only thing. I didn't understand that. I don't know if he's trying to go against us to make the podcast better or what, but this is crazy to me. I don't even know why we're not in agreement with this shit.
I
That's what
can't
baffles me.
I can't see us. I can't see why we're not in agreement too. Like it's it's thousands upon thousands of years of data that supports what the fuck we saying. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
supports everything that we're saying. We ain't just pulling this shit out our ass.
No, what Joe D'Angelo, what Joe really saying is, and I know what he's saying. He's saying he don't care.
That's
It
him.
don't affect him. He's saying it don't affect him. He don't care whether you gay or not, whether you going to transgender bathrooms or not, whether you living your full self or you're not ashamed of who you are. It doesn't
Hey,
affect him.
you,
So he can't understand why it affect us or
hey,
society.
hey, Slug. The only time a motherfucker would care
is if it comes to their doorstep. Because if he had a daughter and a motherfucking man who was
Exactly.
posing as a woman went into the bathroom, that nigga would care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Um,
saying? It's always have to, it always have something always have to happen to somebody else or to somebody in order for them to care about the shit.
So is all y'all agree to that? All y'all agree to what he just said?
I think you would just
I think you would
choose a
No,
be upset
different
no,
path,
about it.
no,
brother.
no, no. I'm talking about to what Leon just said. Do
I
you agree that it only affects you when it comes to your daughter?
I don't think
No,
you know what? I don't agree.
I say you only care about it when it comes
Okay,
to your
okay.
door.
So you agree? Do y'all agree with that?
I
We
don't
somewhat, yeah,
look.
somewhat. I
I
agree.
don't want to put words in Lee mouth, but I think he was meaning
Don't
more
try
that
to say what he meaning. He just said what he said. Do you agree with it? You're trying to change what he's trying to
No,
say.
he got it. He telling you his perception of what
No,
he
no.
got from
He.
what Leon said.
God
I
damn
mean,
it, bro.
I
I
mean, if you
asked him a
if you
simple
just let
question, bro.
motherfuckers just answer it and stop cutting them off, maybe
He
you can understand it.
he said,
You
I'm
keep
not
cutting
trying
them
to
off,
speak for Leon.
and you
That's
didn't
what he
let
said.
him. You didn't let him say what he's gonna say. How would you know what he's gonna say if you don't let him
I
say it?
asked a simple question. Do y'all agree with what Leon said?
so let me answer. I I think that and I could be wrong, but I think that Leon was basically saying like when if a situation is closer to you, it hit harder. Now
Right, right.
I don't think that I think that if Joe found out that there was a man going to
Can
the
you answer
bathroom
the
with his
question,
daughter,
man?
he would have a problem with that.
Answer the question.
That I
Do y'all
did just
agree with that?
answer it, bro.
You didn't answer it. You
I
didn't answer it.
did. I did.
Leon
No,
said,
because you what you want to do, you want to nitpick and stick to a hard definition.
oh
That's
my
what you're
God,
trying to
bro.
do.
Leon, you just said Leon. Okay, so since y'all don't answer, I asked Leon.
Okay.
What up?
Leon,
Yes.
you said that you said that you said that you believe it only matters if it hit home, right? You believe that?
It only matters to that person
Okay,
if it comes to their doorstep. And
okay.
and I will answer your question by saying yes, I believe it. And can I give you an example?
No, no, no. You said you believe it. You don't need to give me
But
no example.
listen.
Yeah.
I
Oh
this is
my
a
God.
good
I go to the next
listen. It's a
subject,
good
bro.
example, bro.
I don't need no example. You just told me yes, you believe that, right? I don't need no example. Do you believe it?
I said it, Joe.
Okay. Do anybody else believe before I go? Do
Just
you believe
fucking
that?
go, bro.
No, you
If you
can't.
gonna go, go.
Don't overtalk me. Slugs, do you believe it?
Joe, you over talking everybody. Go ahead, bro.
All right. I just asked a question. Y'all can't.
I
Don't
believe
ask me no
Joe.
more
Joe,
questions.
I
Oh
believe.
Don't
I
ask
God,
me
believe.
no
man.
questions. I'm letting
I
y'all know.
believe. I believe it, Joe. I believe.
Okay.
I believe
Do
what
you do
Leon's saying.
do you
I
believe it,
feel him
D'Angelo?
and understand what he's saying.
Do
I
you believe it,
explained
D'Angelo?
I explained myself. Go ahead.
Okay. So if that's the case, have y'all ever had somebody in y'all family raped?
I have.
Have you had somebody in your family drive by shooting and accidentally shot?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So have your mother ever been beat?
Yeah.
No.
Have you
No.
ever been have you ever been uh uh touched by a man? Have somebody in your family ever been touched wrong by a man? Have you ever been touched wrong by a man as a guy?
No.
No.
So how do y'all relate to it? It's not at your doorstep.
Man. Because we know right from wrong, bro.
Oh, so now we know right from wrong. Okay. Okay, exact. Now we know right from
We
wrong.
know right from
You see,
wrong,
this
bro.
is what I mean by when this is why I said
Joe, he just answered you, Joe.
this is why I said at the beginning of when I start talking, be yourself and man your own fucking business. and that's what will make the world better.
Ho,
You
here
out
we
here,
go.
wait, let me finish.
Go ahead. I'm finna bust your shit wide open, Joe.
God,
Go ahead.
dog, man. Whenever I cut somebody off, you banging on the table.
Go, Joe. We good. We good, Joe. Go.
When
That's a
be
walk off.
yourself, be yourself, be yourself,
Damn.
and mind your own fucking business, and the world will be a better fucking place.
You believe that?
The reason that the world is up in the uproar is because people that don't fucking matter to this world have a fucking problem with it. People like y'all always want to fucking jump up and jump in the air and say, oh, the world shouldn't be like this if I don't want it like this, but then want excuses for the way you fucking move. That's what's wrong with this world. Y'all want things to go the way y'all want them to go, but don't want to do shit about it. So shut
Well, you
the
the
fuck
problem,
up
Joe.
and let this fucking world be what it is.
Well, you the problem. You know how, Joe? You the motherfucking problem. Let me get this motherfucking mic so I can drop it. You the problem, Joe, because you the main nigga that is said on 15, 20, 30 different podcasts that if you walking up the motherfucking street and you see a nigga pounding the shit out of a woman, beating her ass, you gonna jump in and say, hey, stop this.
And once again, that is
Mind
a choice.
your motherfucking business
that
and
is
let
a
him
choice.
beat the shit out of that bitch.
That is
you
a
are
choice.
the problem.
That is a choice. That is a choice. That is a choice of me to get in, and guess what? I gotta deal with the fucking consequences. That mean I'm not ashamed of being a guy that's going to step up for fucking women. I'm not. But I'm not gonna fucking. But I don't point fingers and don't fucking think fingers not gonna be pointed back at me. That's
so
what y'all do.
Wrong,
and that's
is
his
he
world.
wrong for beating that woman?
And you say what?
Is he wrong for beating that
No,
woman?
and I'm not wrong for stepping in and beating his ass. You fucking right. Consequences are fucking everything you do in life have a fucking consequence. Y'all want things to not have consequences that y'all fucking do. And that's why y'all make excuses for the shit. Yo, everything. I just said to you,
the agency don't want consequences.
I just said to you, you said it is wrong for two women to be in the bed together, but it's okay because I know it's wrong, so I'm gonna sleep with both of them. That means as long as you okay with doing it, then it's okay.
You be putting words in niggas' mouths.
Slugs. I said it is every man's dream to have a threesome. You said, yeah, it is, but it's wrong though. It's wrong. I said but it's still our fantasy. It's still our fantasy, but it's wrong.
Hey,
that don't make sense.
Just say, bro. What if he beat your ass too, Joe?
hey, Jeff.
That's his
consequence. And then that's my consequence. I got my ass whooped for minding his fucking business. Everything in life have a consequence to it. Deal with it. Y'all niggas trying to change the world and don't want y'all world changed. That don't make no fucking sense. You want to walk out here at your own beat of the fucking drum, but want everybody else to march to your fucking beat. That's not how America works. But y'all want to stay here. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all might well go live in China where it's a dictatorship. Y'all want shit to go y'all fucking way and only y'all way. But if something goes wrong in your fucking reality, oh, that's because I had to do it. Get the fuck out of here, man.
If something go wrong in my reality, I accept the consequences and accountability for my wrong choices I make. That's as simple as that.
I ain't gonna never forget this night in this episode where Joe
and Slugs.
Where Joe went and stood up in front of this motherfucking
world.
Hell yeah. And
Slugs.
It took up for the gagency, bro.
Hey, Slugs.
You've been taking up for the gagency all fucking night.
See, hey, Slugs. Now, Slugs, see, this is what I'm talking about. You see what I mean? It's people like him that fucks the world up. What did you just say, Slugs? What did you just say 20 minutes ago? You said, I don't think that's what Day saying. Day said he's not cool with it. He just don't give a fuck. This motherfucker just got on here and said, I'ma remember when Day got on the podcast and took up for the gacency. You for them. When did I ever say that, Slugs?
I didn't say you was for them, Joe.
Now, Slugs, check this out.
I didn't say you was for them.
Wait. Now, Slugs, check this out.
The last hour
Now,
taking up.
okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
spent the last hour and a
Didn't take
half
up for him.
taking up for the agency, bro.
Didn't take up for him. Now watch this, Slugs and Leon. Hey, Leon. Hey, Leon and Slugs. I have a
Yeah.
question. I have a question.
Damn, Scott, what's
When
Scott?
hey, Slugs and Leon. This is what I mean when I say people want the world, to react the way they want to do it, but then when they have a problem, motherfucker, they do what they want to do, right? So D'Angelo just spoke for me after you said I'm not saying that, right?
Yeah.
Whenever I accuse D'Angelo of saying something, don't he cuss me the fuck out?
Yeah.
Don't put words in my mouth. No, ain't that what he do, Leon?
You got another
Wait,
question, Joe.
Leon, don't he? Before I answer that, Leon, don't he always do that, Leon?
Yeah.
So why is he putting words in my mouth?
I don't. But
Because
can I
because
answer? Let me
because
answer.
out of all four of us, nigga,
No,
your ass do it the most.
Hey, Leon,
But can I answer his
That's
question?
a fact, Joe.
Hey, Slugs,
Joe,
hey,
let me answer
Slugs,
your question. You
hey,
asked the
Slugs.
question. Joe, you asked
I
the question.
just told you, Slugs. Hey, Slugs, check this out, Slugs. Did you see me cuss him out though? Did you see
No.
me cuss him out?
No.
For all I said
No,
is I didn't say that. So guess what that means,
no,
Slugs? I don't have a problem with he saying shit about me. He have a problem with me saying shit about what he didn't say. So why the
no, I
fuck are
don't.
you doing it?
I don't. But Joe, let me answer your question, bro. Like you, Slug, whoever just said that you didn't say that. I don't care what they said. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you what I have sat here and listened to for the last hour and a half. What you have done was sat up and defend and took every angle to support the agency.
Hey, Slugs.
Hold on, let me
This
finish,
nigga
bro.
just doubled
Slug.
down, bro. This
Ain't
nigga
no
just
slug
doubled
finish.
down, bro.
Joe, hold on, bro.
This is crazy.
Every single thing you have your point that you've landed have been living your truth or whatever the fuck it was, nigga. We living in our truth. You want us to be forced to be okay with that, and you talk about the simple fact you talking about you don't care. You have been the most vocal on this shit.
Never
You have
said you
been
need
the
to be
most
okay with it.
vocal.
Never said you
Answer
need to
the,
be okay with it.
so answer this question, Joe.
No, wait, Slugs, wait, Slugs, wait, Slugs,
You
wait,
got a
Slugs.
question, bro.
Wait, Slugs. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm having a conversation with y'all. Watch, hey, D'Angelo. Not only did you just double down on the blasphemy you do, you just told I'm the source. I'm telling you, listen, I'm here. The source is here. I'm telling you, I told you flat out, I don't agree with it. I just don't give a fuck. That's
You
what I
did not
said.
say that,
Listen,
Joe. When
Slugs,
we
how
said
many
it was wrong,
slugs?
you said it
How many
wasn't.
slugs? How many times have I said that, Slugs?
We said it was
You
wrong.
said
You
it
was
was
like,
living. You said it was living in your truth.
I said you have a choice in what you do in this world. If you don't want to go in the bathrooms, don't go. I said I don't give a fuck.
what
I
was your
don't
answer
mind
when
other.
you
Let me finish. I don't mind other motherfuckers' business. I
Yes, you
don't.
do.
Let me finish. Why is y'all study? Y'all, bro, this nigga Slugs just basically talked from fucking Pulaski to 355, and I didn't say shit. Do you know what a fuck Pulaski to 355 is? I didn't say shit. I'm
Nigga,
damn near.
the
I
world don't
damn
know nothing about that,
nigga.
nigga. Everybody don't know how long that is.
Nigga, it's motherfuckers on here listening know what I'm talking about. I just fucking D'Angelo know what the fuck I'm talking about too. I just drove from fucking Pulaski to 355, and these niggas slugs was talking. I say 2 words, and y'all telling me to shit. Let me talk.
Nigga, you drive from Pulaski to 355 every podcast, my nigga.
No, nigga, you're
hey,
not getting what I'm saying, bro.
if Buddha the MC in here, he know what Pulaski the 355.
That nigga Joe lying, G.
Bro, I'm dead serious, bro. I
And
was
you know why?
driving.
Because
I
you
was
know why,
driving.
Joe?
I was
Because
like,
I make a lot
hey,
of sense.
hey, bro, I was driving and I'm like, bro, I'm finna get the Geodis and this nigga still talking. I'm no lie, bro. I was like, this nigga still talking. I'm finna be a Geodis.
That's
Like,
how
no
much
lie,
sense I
bro.
make, nigga.
But no,
Shit.
but what I'm saying is, as soon as I get to talking, y'all tell me I'm long-winded. Like I'm talking too much. Like, come on, bro. Let me just finish. I asked to see no other
Go
questions.
ahead,
As
my
soon
nigga.
as
Go
soon
ahead,
as
bro.
all I'm saying is I have never said I'm okay with it. Never said I'm okay with it. I just said I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care. D'Angelo, you stupid, bro.
Man, I want
Hey,
this
this
nigga to
nigga
answer this
dumb,
question.
bro. This nigga messing open him. Hey, look, cause he know what he know, bro. Look, D'Angelo know, nigga. Look, hey, look, hey, hey.
This
No, but
nigga stupid.
hey, look. I'm not saying that I'm okay with. I just said I don't care enough. I don't care, bro. I don't care how other people live their life, and I feel like nobody should care how other people live. Like Leon said, if it's not affecting you, bro, why do you care, bro? Like it's not affecting you. Like it's not.
Hey,
Like if a
Joe.
gay motherfucker in the room, you gonna get mad because he in there. Look at this gay motherfucker. That says more
No,
about you, bro.
no, but listen, it's not about that, my nigga. It's about you got kids in schools like learning about this. They putting it in schools. They putting it in TV shows. They put it in movies. That's
Leon,
all
that
I'm
is the way
saying.
the world is going, bro. You can't
Hey,
stop it.
Joe, listen to me. I know that, my nigga.
That don't mean it's right.
But that's the thing that we're trying to say that is being forced on us. That's all I'm saying.
It's
If you don't if you it's crazy how you don't care about it being in the schools.
hey, look, that should be my argument. Y'all argument said it starts at home.
Huh? I didn't even say that. What are you talking about?
No, no, no. Y'all said all y'all always said. Y'all said it's everything with a child starts at home.
Not gay.
Hey, hey
So
Joe.
you can't stop your kid from wanting to do that shit, the wanting to see that shit. You have no choice in that, D'Angelo.
Being gay is a learned behavior, bro.
No, I'm asking you, do you have a say so in your kids at school, what they learn and what they don't learn? Do you have a say so on that?
Not really, bro, and that's the problem.
Okay. So it don't
That's the
start at home
problem.
then.
I mean, it's
They
some
core
homes have
values.
gay shit in it.
Listen, they core values that starts at home. The streets and the society and everything outside of home influence whatever
Exactly.
is being taught at home. But
I'm
really,
curious. My bad, Slug. Go ahead. My bad.
but really everything that's internal, it starts not only at home, it starts in your biology and the things that your parents did, all that shit affects you. The person that your dad is, the person that your mom is, it really affects who you are. So it do starts at home, but when you get outside of home, you grow into an individual that'll make your own choice. And you sometimes we just make wrong choices as individuals. And that's just what it is. So do you have a say so over what your kids do or what they learn at school and how they react to whatever decision they make at school? No, you really don't. You praying and you hoping that you taught them well enough to make the right decision. That's just
Okay,
that.
so to answer, see no other question. What's the question, D'Angelo?
Say
Cause
so if a man
my bad, see no other. My bad, bro.
so if a man walks in a lady's bathroom behind a little girl, would you intervene?
Would I intervene? Would I say something?
Yeah,
If it's my daughter, I'm gonna grab my daughter and say, "You what? Hey, fam, what you doing?"
but
That's what I'm gonna do.
not your daughter, a little girl.
A little girl?
Period. A girl.
That's
Period.
not my business, bro.
He's
What if
trying
that's
to
his
he's
daughter?
trying to a big
It's not my
man.
business, bro. If I see a grown man trying to rape a little girl, then I'm gonna say something. Yes.
See, I'm
Then I'm
that
gonna say something.
motherfucker,
Then
bro. Like Joe just said something. You know what I'm saying about basically. I'm one of them. I'm me. I'm talking about me. I'm one of them motherfuckers that's gonna be like, hey man, look at this gay motherfucker. I'm one of them, bro. I am. I am. And I'm not gonna never change. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. I don't like that shit. And god damn it, I'm gonna be like, go over there with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't. And I'm not gonna never, I'm not gonna never be the one fucker be like, that shit is okay. I'm not.
I'm just say this. Like, I mean, I'm not like you, D'Angelo. Like, if it's a gay motherfucker in the room, I'm not just gonna be like, look at this gay motherfucker. Like, I mean, just keep the gay shit over there. I have no problem with speaking to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're human just like us.
That shit
But
ain't
I
nothing to
know
do
I
with.
know at the end of the day that it's wrong though. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
like that.
Motherfuckers gonna do what they want to do.
Yeah, I'm like that too, Leon. Like I don't have no problem with coexisting with them.
Right.
You know what I mean? I have no problem having conversations, about anything with them.
Man,
But at the
y'all
end,
lying. Y'all lying.
How we
no, I have no
lying?
problem, bro. I don't.
Because we
I have
all
no. I
because
have
we all laugh at fags, bro.
Who laughed at fags?
All of us.
When?
no. I would laugh. I mean, I laugh at what's funny. You know what I mean?
And they funny.
Right.
So let's cut the
No,
bullshit,
no,
bro.
nigga. But you acting like you ain't gonna speak to him. None of that shit.
I mean, I didn't say that, bro, but I am gonna
I said
laugh
you
at them.
acting like it.
Yeah, but that's not what I mean, bro. I'm gonna be like, what up? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna avoid a handshake if possible.
See, but that's not me though. If they shake my hand, then they shake my hand.
I
It ain't like you gonna get some motherfucking gay tendencies if you fucking
That nigga
give him a
said I'm gonna
handshake.
avoid the handshake if
I mean,
possible.
I don't know about it. I don't know enough about their world, bro. So you know what I'm saying. I probably like I'm being serious. Like if it's possible that I can avoid the handshake, I would, bro. Cause I am anti that shit the
To the max.
to a crazy degree. You know what I'm saying? I don't support it in no way. You know what I'm saying? And we all got it in we all got it in the family, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I think that you know what I'm saying. I may have an issue coming soon.
What?
What?
I ain't. I'm just. I ain't. I do, bro.
Damn, my wrist, bro. Oh, my
Oh
bad, man.
shit.
Yeah, my bad.
I
You might
do.
have an issue coming soon.
I do. I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I'm still like I'm hands. I don't like that shit, bro. I don't like that shit, and I
You
don't
know,
and, and
I think honestly too, though, dog. I'm gonna say this
I don't
again.
want to touch them, bro. I'm not. I don't want them. I don't want that shit on me.
Your ass
Oh
tripping,
shit!
bro.
I think, and I think this too. This is probably one of the things that play a role in a lot of shit. I think you got, there's just different types of males. You got what you call them alpha males and what they call the feminine males. Um,
Beta.
Beta males, yeah, you know what I mean. You got a lot of beta males growing up in this society, and
But beta
uh,
males are not gay though.
right, that's what I was gonna get at. Beta males are not gay. They just got gay tendencies or what we perceive to be gay. They're just softer males. They're not masculine, hardcore males, you know what I mean? And a lot of those be put in the gay category. And I don't know, I just think that that plays a role in the bigger overall picture of what we think the gay community is. You know, yeah, I just don't want that shit to be so imposed because I think with us growing up in the '90s and in the early 2000s and shit,
Say
we
what?
we wasn't exposed to that shit like
Why
that.
I'm dropping this at?
We wasn't exposed to that shit like that. Like, or maybe we was a little bit. We just think because look, you think of Wanda,
Exposed to what?
Shanae, but the thing is, Wanda and Shanae and Big Mama House, those were males playing roles, and they was playing roles as females.
They
They
wasn't
wasn't
gay.
gay, right? They wasn't gay. Shanae liked it Martin. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just the way it's just portrayed, and I'm telling you, I don't know the statistics for sure, but I guaranteed you, 80 to 90% of the shows that people watch, even mostly our children. They even said something like Barney and was gay and Bananas in Pajamas, like those was two gay meals. We ain't even know nothing about that though. You know what I
Nah.
mean? Because we wasn't exposed to that being normal or that being okay. You know what I mean? It's just ironic how almost everything you put your eyes on a television is in this country is exposing homosexuality like it's okay and like it's cool and like it's normal and like it should be accepted. And I just don't agree with it. That's just that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
I
agree.
agree.
I'm not accepting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
I
just
mean,
not.
I think we all not accepting except for Joe.
Yeah, I'm not just I'm not gonna accept it,
I
Joe
and
just
it's
just
don't
gonna
give a
don't.
hey,
fuck.
it's gonna get jumped
I
on all our laps. It's gonna
I just don't give a fuck.
Right. Joe just
That you
don't give
keep saying I don't give a
Okay,
fuck.
you don't
God
give a fuck.
dog.
man. Whenever Joe take a stance
I'm not
on some
consuming. It's
shit,
not consuming my fucking life. I don't care
hey,
enough to think
I don't
about
think
it, bro.
I don't think it's fair
Y'all
that
letting that shit consume y'all life and shit.
anytime Joe gets into some shit that he don't agree with us on, it turns into, oh, it's not that, I just don't care. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Bro, that's life.
Get the
I'm
fuck out of
just
here.
saying.
That
That's
ain't that
life,
that,
bro.
that get
That's
the
life,
fuck
bro.
out. Get the
That's
fuck out
life,
of here.
bro. That's life.
Get
So
the
you
fuck out of here,
so
bro.
you saying he agree with it, D'Angelo?
Yeah.
Now you gonna tell me what I do.
Yeah.
That motherfucker gonna tell me what I do.
Nah, but I'm saying his stance on everything he said tonight has supported him agreeing with it, bro. And then he'll
Oh my
say,
God,
but he say he don't. But
what did I say? What
the
did I say?
stance that you taking,
You study saying the stance I'm taking. What did I say? All I said is, why do you care? That's all I said. Why do you care? Where is it hurting you? It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother you. Where's it? Where am I taking a stance at, bro?
Hey, bro, you
Where?
gotta realize that I think a lot of people, well, some people with kids care it because
Okay,
it's
so
gonna hit their kids, bro. That's all. Like
well,
I
do
have a
something
reason why.
about it.
What can we do, Joe? If for the people who have kids and they think that it's affecting their kids, what
Le-
can you do? I'm
Leon,
asking you. Do
Leon,
something.
huh?
I said I'm asking you. You said do something about it. I said what can
The
they do?
same thing your parents did to make you like that, motherfucker. What you mean? Threaten you gonna kill their ass if they do it, like you, nigga. Make them ashamed of it. Like how did your parents make you the way you are?
hey, Sade Turner said, look how much energy he put into his defense, especially when he gets loud, just saying, oh, he care.
Mm, mm. Shout out, Sade. Thanks for coming and listening.
Salute,
Fuck.
That's
Sade.
coming from a woman. Men and women think differently, sweetheart.
Hey, look,
Men
hey, this
and
nigga,
women think differently, sweetheart.
hey, Joe, this nigga Buddha say Ernie and Bert was some fruits.
Yeah, yeah. That's who it was. Not bananas and pajamas, but bananas and pajamas too, though. They say Ernie and Bert was some fruit. But think about it. Did y'all look at them growing up watching them on Sesame Street? Did y'all think they was fruits?
No,
Honestly.
Nigga, we was kids, nigga.
I
We
did.
ain't know nothing about that shit.
Right.
You know, I ain't even know what a homosexual was when I was a kid, but now a 6-year old know what a homosexual is.
Bro, you knew what a homosexual was
No,
when
I
you was a
didn't.
kid.
No, I
I
didn't. Not
did.
when I
Get
was
the
six
fuck out
years
of here,
old. No,
bro.
I did not. No, I did not.
Hey,
Nah, I
Leon,
ain't
I
know a
definitely
six.
know you what one was, motherfucker. So you was born in '92. Michael Jackson, goddamn it, had fucking goddamn it allegations when you was 4, nigga. Fuck you
That
talking
don't
about?
mean
Talking
I
about
knew about it, motherfucker.
I didn't.
That
Get the
don't mean
fuck
I
out of
knew
here,
about
nigga.
it.
You was 2 when Michael Jackson was getting them allegations. Talking about you ain't know.
I ain't know shit.
And D'Angelo lying his
It's
ass
that
off too, cause
pineapple juice?
you ever heard of Millie Vanilli? How old
Oh
was you
no,
when
it's
Millie
that
Vanilli was
lemonade, good
out?
boy.
Man, we didn't know they was gay.
You
But
knew
they
they
look
didn't move
gay.
like your daddy.
They look gay, nigga. I thought Prince was gay.
Hey, look.
Exactly. That's
But
what
guess
I'm
what?
saying, bro. We just be saying
Guess
stuff,
what?
bro.
They look gay, but there was never confirmation. Now it's
Right.
confirmation.
Right.
That's
That
cause of
I
social
guarantee you that
media, bro.
in today's society, Ernie and Bert would be kissing on Sesame Street.
Hey, bro. When I got older, bro, I thought Prince was gay, and I think he was gay.
Prince had more bitches than you, nigga.
I still think he was gay.
Understandable. That don't mean I don't think he was
Prince
gay.
had more. Y'all said gay people can't reproduce,
What does
procreate. What
that
you
have
say?
to do with
Procreate.
what I just
That's
said?
what D'Angelo just said. D'Angelo said gay people cannot procreate. That's what he said.
They
How can
can't,
you
bro.
procreate if you gay?
Prince had more bitches than all us, bro.
He was bisexual then.
He was, hey,
That's
bro,
gay.
ain't no such thing as a bisexual
Ain't
man.
no such thing as gay. Gay is gay.
But I'm just saying though, that means he fucked women and men.
That
That
mean he was
mean you
gay.
gay.
Okay, but in order to reproduce, a male have to plant a seed in a female.
Exactly. So he said gay people can't reproduce.
They can't,
Prince was
nigga.
gay. Prince was gay.
Hey,
Y'all
hey,
said
look.
Prince was gay.
Hey, look. Let me.
I
I'm
didn't say
finna.
I
that.
don't think he
I
was gay though.
said I think he was gay. That's all I said.
I
Hey,
don't think he was. Prince
hey,
was a
I'm
player,
finna switch
and
it up. I'm
and
finna
he
switch
could
up.
hoop, Leon.
God damn.
Go ahead.
Prince will bust your motherfucking ass.
and give you some pancakes, D'Angelo.
Hey, nigga. Hey. Speaking of that, hey, y'all know Dave Chappelle coming here?
My
Yeah, on the
homie told me the
19th.
other day.
On the 19th.
He
Man,
got
that
he
nigga
got
bogus as
tickets.
hell.
Y'all remember what I said about Dave
How much he
Chappelle? He
pay?
could change the world.
How much you
He,
pay for them?
he said he said it was on like $90 each.
Oh damn, that's what's up.
Damn, that's a Friday. That's next Friday.
Yeah, that's on Juneteenth.
Yeah, y'all
Man,
might
I
go.
don't want to go see no Dave Chappelle for him to come in there and not tell no jokes and shit.
Bro, his stories are jokes, my guy.
I know, but he gonna get in there and not come there and say some whole nother other shit, bro. He be doing that. He be doing that.
I'm down with it.
Hey, he the prince of comedy, bro. You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
bro. Next, all right, bro. Hey, bro,
Who
we're
the
not
who
finna
the
do this.
king? Who the king coming?
We is not finna slander. We is not finna slander. Slugs American Black History leader.
Right.
We not doing this,
Y'all
bro.
ain't slandering him saying he the prince of comedy.
We,
Why y'all
No,
slandering him? Y'all up in him.
no, I meant the artist prince of comedy. He'll walk in that motherfucker and decide he ain't gonna tell a joke or say nothing. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming
The
out.
prince will walk into a show and not do a show.
Hey, bro, I went to see
he
Prince.
that arrogant.
Listen,
Man, he did that shit.
look. I went to see Prince, bro, and Prince walked on
You went
stage.
to see his gay ass nigga?
I fuck with Prince, bro. I fuck with
He's
Prince.
tripping.
Hey, look,
Was his ass out?
nah, look. The nigga walked on stage and he said, "Listen, if you here to hear Purple Rain, it is not 1984. You can leave right now." And proceeded to sing 3 hours of songs that ain't nobody never heard, ain't never been released, never on an album, nothing. I'm sitting that motherfucker like, whoa.
You stayed for the 3
So
hours?
what year was this
Yeah,
that you went to go see
That's
him?
goat shit, bro.
man, this
Only
had to
ghosts
be.
could do that, bro.
Hey, this had to be about 2001 or some shit like that.
Mm.
That motherfucker didn't sing. He ain't sing a song we ever heard. I sat there because I was hoping one day at the end he was gonna throw in, goddamn it, a door or something. You know what I'm saying? But he did
He
not,
ain't
bro.
throwing nothing.
He ain't throw
He
in
ain't
nothing.
doing shit that you knew.
Not one song. He sung all
Cause he gay.
unreleased tracks. Cause hey,
Nigga Lee said because he gay. Joe say that's dope shit right there. So
man,
if you
That's goat
compare
shit, boy.
if you comparing them to Dave Chappelle saying he the prince, then hey, y'all like I said, y'all big up in Dave Chappelle, man. That's ghost shit that man out there doing.
hey, let me go ahead and switch this up and spin it into a different topic, man. This I don't remember if it was Joe or Day Day's topic.
That's the same person, brother.
The
What?
world didn't know that, brother.
You said you don't know if it was Joe or Day Day's topic. I said that's the same person.
The world didn't know that.
The word didn't know what.
That's the same person.
Nigga, everybody know that's the same person, fool.
Go ahead. What's the topic?
I mean, yeah, right. My bad. I or Lee or Joe's topic. My bad, y'all. But yeah, this lady. She was saying she fell out of love with her husband. Let's hear what she got to say, man. What the fuck?
What do you do when you have fell out of love with your husband for not providing and have fallen back in love with your ex, who is currently having a baby, but is willing to risk it all?
I'm gonna be quick. because you at the wrong podcast.
I would absolutely hate to be your husband. That's just wild work to me. Like, you're willing to leave your husband for another that got a baby on the way. That is crazy
not,
work.
No, let me correct that. That is not why I'm leaving my husband. What I left him for was because he was not able to provide for me. This was something that has been going on for a year and a half.
Was he ever able to provide?
A year and a half? That's a season.
So yes, I married him because he was able to provide. He was there to he was able.
Out of here.
You said a year and a half. That's a season. You ain't even giving him a chance to overcome whatever he was going through. You supposed to help him through that. You know what I'm saying?
So how long? Okay, I understand that.
Till death do you part. Till death do you part. Till death do you part.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you would be doing him a huge service by leaving him, because you're horrible to have even married him. Not as a person, I don't know you as a person, but to have even married somebody out of convenience and out of obligation because you probably just wanted to be married. I think you guys should both go your separate ways so that you can find people who love you and who you love.
Let me just add this point. If you love someone based on conditions, when they do not meet those conditions, you are going to try to find a way out. If God loved us based on conditions,
talk about it.
You have to make a decision to love someone. You may have moments to where you fall out of love, but you got to make that decision every day. We talking about, it may be some situational stuff. What if she go through menopause and then he just say, I don't love her no more, and I'm going to deal with my ex and stuff like that? We'll be beating him down. So before people choose to get married, make sure that you are not a conditional lover, because it is doomed to fail. That's the wrong foundation to create to begin with.
My biggest concern is not necessarily her, but it's that ripple effect that being in a relationship can make happen. Because if she decides to go back to the ex, she's affecting her husband, she's affecting her ex, she's affecting her ex's baby mom who was pregnant with this guy's kid, and she's affecting that child. So your poor decision making is going to affect 5 other lives.
And I fuck with Kitty, bro. She be speaking.
Bro, I don't usually use this term on live on air and shit. You funky bitch. You know.
Go ahead, D. Tell off, my nigga.
Bro.
Tell off, D.
Bro, like.
Damn. Go ahead, D.
She sound like a bitch that's gonna leave her husband because the side dude bought her a pair of Jordans. This is the silly shit that starts at home, bro. You not gonna make me believe that her mama wasn't the same piece of shit that she is. Die, bitch. That's all I got on her, bro. I had never even watched the video, bro, all the way. I read the title and I was like, okay, this got to be good. Bitch, what? Man, come on now, bro. I know I ain't tripping.
You right.
No. What you got, Lee?
Now go ahead, Slug. I'll let you go.
Well, my angle is probably even more graphic than fucking D'Angelo. Like the sad part about this is the propaganda that's being pushed in our culture, gang. It really is. Does it happen in other cultures? Yes, of course. But for the most part, for her to even have the audacity to get up there, to even, she's serious, bro. She's very, very serious in what she's saying. She's serious in that question. I done been to tonight's conversation like 3 times before.
Oh,
People
for real?
people get up there and ask real questions that they're dealing with.
Yeah, I know.
So she is very much serious. And I went to the one in Chicago. They was out there. But she is very much serious. And the sad part about it is a lot of our women think like that. More think like that than don't. She really thinks it because she's in a circle of a lot of women who is promoting this shit, dog. Leave him. He ain't been good for a year. He been down on his back for a year. Your old baby daddy doing like she around a whole bunch of miserable ass bitches and misery love company, bro. And they egging her on and they take a hold. Is what she's listening to. So it's taking a hold on her brain and making her believe that this is cool. What sense does it make? You is leaving a man that's been doing his thing. He's trying. He's on his bed on his luck. A man that you vowed, you took an oath before a priest or a pastor in God that you was gonna hold him down, and you double back on this man for a nigga that got another woman pregnant, and you know about it all. Like this shit is wild, bro. It's scary out there in the dating world, bro. It is scary. If you got a wife, bro, or a girl that's semi cool, that's loyal and got morals of a wife or a woman that will help you when you bet down bad on your luck, you better keep her. Don't kill your ass out here in this world thinking that you finna find something better, bro. Women and men. I digest.
I'm gonna say this, and I don't know if y'all peeped this shit, but the key thing that she said was the only reason why she got with him is because he can provide.
Yep. She said that.
First of all, she went into the relationship all wrong. Like you don't go into no fucking relationship, and it's a lot of women that do this and think like this.
But that's not
You don't
if
go into a
don't
relationship.
take care of. So they're not used to it.
Who
So
said
you go
something?
into the relationship.
You don't go into a relationship because the man can provide for you. Like you gotta let that man want to do that for you. So that I think that's why the fucking relationship didn't work. And then they were married. He was providing her whole life, or while they were in a relationship. And then you leave him because a year and a half he couldn't provide. Like you was supposed to take on that percentage of what he couldn't do for you. Because they always say like, "Oh, I'm trying to build a kingdom with a man or whatever." But building a kingdom is both of y'all putting in 100%. And she was married to this cat, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, and she couldn't stick it out to help this man while he was down only for a year and a half. And who knows how long they was married for. But I'm gonna let you go ahead, Joe, since you laughing and shit. Go ahead.
No, I was laughing. I wasn't laughing at you, nigga. I was laughing at something else,
Oh, go ahead though. You got something?
bro. I I I I disagree with her, but I kind of see where she's coming from.
Mm.
Um, I
This nigga,
it's
man.
it's back to what it's what Leon said. You know, like Leon said, the first thing she said was the thing that he keyed on when she said was the only reason I was with him is because he was a provider. You think he ain't know that? You really believe that he didn't know that she was with him because he had money or he was a provider? And in a year and a half, bro, a year and a half, bro, that's a long time, bro, to be down on your luck. I'm sorry, bro. Like, in order for you to be down on your year and a half, you gotta have a sickness, bro. You gotta have a sickness.
Right. So
for a year and a
we don't
half.
know though. We don't know what went on.
Yeah, so if he's sick, then she bogus. But if he's not sick, and that's what she was with him for, because I mean, she's being truthful with him. She like, look, nigga, you need to get some money, or I'm gonna leave. I mean, men didn't cheated for far less shit, bro. Like,
Oh
we
my
done stepped out on
fucking
our
god.
women for far less shit, bro. Like, you could not have washed the dishes right, and a nigga go fuck a bitch. I like so we I see where y'all coming from, and I'm with
We
y'all.
try.
Like, she bogus, but I kind of feel where she coming from, and I'm not gonna judge off that, you know what I'm saying? Because if that's what she was with him for, that nigga need to provide, shit. And that's what we are by nature, bro. We providers. Like I told y'all, if I'm not providing, bro, if I'm not providing, I'm not taking care of my family and doing what I'm supposed to do, bro, I'm gonna feel less of a man. That's just
Hey
me.
Joe, wasn't like a minute ago you were saying that life happens, right?
What you mean life happens?
Life happens. Like I mean, like
For a
we'll
year and
get
a half? For
hey, like I
16?
said,
For
hey,
18
hold on, hold on,
months?
hold on, hold on. Like I said, we don't know what was going on. So we can't take like if we knew, then we can speak on that. But we don't know
Bro,
what the fuck went on.
hey,
But
bro,
but even though
if I'm not sick,
even hold on, I'm not done. Even if it's a year and a half, my nigga. Say they were married for 10 years. He provided for 10 years. What the
mm-hmm,
fuck is a year and a half? The
18
10
months.
years.
18 months. That's a long fucking time, bro.
Compared to 10 years, that's a long time.
Hey, bro, 18 months is a long time to not get
Compared to
to.
10 years,
Hey,
that's a
Leon.
long time.
Hey, Leon. If you married your wife because she had a nice body and she got fat for 18 months, you leaving.
No, I'm not. She getting her
Get the
ass in the
fuck out of
gym.
here. Life hit. She just fat. She gonna nigga, you gonna leave your girl being fat for 2 months.
Ain't no
Once
just
once you
no,
see her
no,
getting out of
no,
shape, you're gonna
no.
be like, hey, all right now.
That's not true.
You better
That's
put
not
the
true.
donuts down. Hey, no more ice cream.
That's not
That's
true.
what bro,
But
like, come on, bro. Men have cheated for far less shit, bro. We
where
are we
hey
are
where where
providers by
where
nature,
where does
bro.
cheating come in at?
18 months
Where
is
She's
a
does cheating
leaving,
long
come
bro.
in
This
at?
ain't she
fucking
didn't
time.
cheat. She leaving.
I'm
When
not
you cheat,
understanding where cheating
you
coming
say
in at.
what?
She leaving. She not cheating. She leaving.
No, she cheated. She said she was messing with her ex. She said that. She
She
cheated.
said she's leaving.
She said she was messing with her ex. She's leaving him for her ex. She ain't just fucking start that's off the rim like, hey, ex,
Yeah,
let's
she
be
had to be
together.
fucking with him. Yeah, she had to
She
be
had to
cheating.
be fucking with him. She been cheating, bro. She cheated on him because she cheated on him after 2 months of not providing. That nigga got a baby on the way, so that means he was fucking her and somebody else for a year and a half. So she was cheating, bro.
Chucky was.
I'm just being like, bro, it's just what you got, like, bro. You can't get mad at her for choosing what she want. Like, is she a bitch? Yes. Is she a bitch? Yes, she is a bitch. But like, come on now, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, 18 months, bro. Can you imagine yourself for 18 months being down on your luck? Like, come on, bro.
Is
Yes.
that hey Joe? Let me ask you a question. Is that a part of life?
18 months?
Yes.
Stop,
I can.
Nigga, you know
stop
how long
saying
18 months is?
Joe. Answer the question. Is that a part of life?
18 months game? Nah.
Man,
Okay.
I'll
I've
go
been
sell
down on my
drugs.
luck 18
Hey,
months.
bro, I'll go sell drugs. I'll go do something. I'll slang
Yeah,
some
so
pipes.
here's my
Credit
opinion,
score
I'll
Joe.
do
person.
something, bro.
Here's my
Y'all
opinion,
crazy.
Joe. And
Hey
this is
Slug,
the
hey
way.
Slug, let me ask before you go, let me ask you this. Is that a part of life? Okay,
Hey,
all
can,
right.
can, can I can I ask
I'm
y'all
I'm
You
something?
asking
asking
me?
I'm asking you, Slug. Is that a part of life? Being like a year and a half being down.
Hell yeah. Life happens, bro. You don't know what
D'Angelo,
the
is that a
fuck.
part of life?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Y'all
Yeah.
tripping.
You don't know what
Y'all
happens,
tripping.
bro. Like you really, and nobody knows the future or what's going on. Like you don't know what's gonna happen for you for this next 2 years, or
A
you know.
sickness? If it's a sickness slug, I got you.
Yeah, I
If it's
don't
a
know. I don't
sickness
know.
or
I
I'm
don't know
injured
what.
or something like that, you got me. I'm
Right.
talking about a able being
It might
human,
be
a
it
able
might be a
being man.
domino effect, but here go, Joe. It might be a domino effect of many things. You might be, out of work for 6 to 7 months. You know what I mean, trying to figure it out. You might be changing careers for, during that process. Then boom, all of a sudden you got sick. You know what I mean? And then that turned that 6 months to 12 to 13 months, And then after the sickness, you healing and you getting back together. It could be anything. It could be a few things at one time. Just life be lifing. You never know. But here's one thing I just want to point out, about this whole thing. And this is where I think society is really fucked up. Nowadays, we have no idea what a real union consists of, man. Like when you really take an oath, and it's a two-way street. It just can't be a one person. But when you really tell a motherfucker, I want to marry you, I want you to be a part of my legacy forever. So there is nothing that's gonna tear us apart. There should be nothing on this planet that's gonna tear us apart. If I can sit before you and say, for through sickness, through health, through better or for worse, until death do you part, then that's what you should mean.
Unless he
So
cheat.
no, ain't no unless you cheat. Even if a motherfucker cheat, if she cheat or you cheat. Now I'm not saying you should accept that and just be a fool and just continue to get cheated on. But if you really love your mate, then nothing should tear y'all apart. Sometimes motherfuckers get cheated on and they get together and man, I got an auntie and uncle that's been together for 50 years, bro, come August. 50 fucking years. You think he ain't cheated on her within 50 years? She ain't
Well,
cheated on him within that 50 years. But they made an oath to be together. They got great grandkids together. And to me, that's what life is about. If you're gonna marry somebody, that's what it should be about. Never separating. No matter what she do, how bad she get down on her love, how bad he get down on her. If I love you, we gonna rock this bitch out until the wheels fall off. And I think today's society have lost all of that. You can do the littlest thing, like she said, not providing for 16 months, or cheat, or like you just said, go wash the dishes, and she ain't washing the dishes right, and the nigga cheat. That's the end of a marriage. We get in relationship and marriage, we put them bitches on the same level, and they shouldn't be. That's it. People
Yeah,
get people
I
I
get
just
I
married
think
nowadays
I
for the show, bro. People get
I
married for the likes.
I I I feel you, slugs. You stick shit out. You know what I'm saying? It takes some looking in the mirror to forgive a person and stand by a person's side and putting yourself in their shoes. But it goes down to what Leon said. Leon said, and what she said in particular, I was only with him because he provided.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
If she was with him because he provided, even though she a rotten fucking female, how can you blame her? You think he didn't know she was only with him because he provided?
man, we only can go by what was presented. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So you telling me that if a man says in public, I was only with her because she had a nice body, and then he left her because she gained 30 pounds, she ain't know that he was only with me because of my body? You
We
think
don't
he ain't
know.
said nothing to her?
I don't know.
Of
I
course,
can't.
of course, he gonna say, "Man,
Hey,
like you
bro,
got a nice ass body."
we got to be realistic, but we got to stop acting like we don't we not human, and that if a woman says I was with him for his money, you best believe he knew.
But Joe, we
There's not a
still gotta
man
go
on
with
this
only
earth
the
don't know
information
he's been.
presented.
There's not a man on this earth don't know he's being used.
I don't know. A man probably don't know, but that don't mean he know. And even if he is being used, he also can have other factors in there too. You know what I mean? Like he can also believe, yeah, she with me for my money, but she also love me, or she also, it could be other factors that will.
No, if a woman is with me because of my money, she ain't the one for me.
Or but
and
that
and
don't.
she
But what
she
I'm saying,
loved
what I'm
you for
saying,
because she loved you because you have money. That's why
Right,
she
but what
love
I'm
you.
saying is, I can't jump off the bridge and say that he knew. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying,
Come
Joe,
on,
but
Slugs.
I just can't say, okay, yeah, he knew better than that. I don't know the nigga. I don't know what
Yeah, I
he knew.
don't
I don't
think he
know what
knew.
his
Come
background.
on, bro.
I don't know,
Hey,
bro.
hey,
Some
hey,
niggas be
hey,
fooled just like
Leon.
bitches be fooled.
Hey, Leon.
Yo,
If a chick is using you for money, would you know?
I mean,
Everybody
it
ain't
de- it
see
depend it depends on how much money you got. Like she said, he's being a provider. Like, just because you a provider don't mean you a millionaire or you got hella
right.
bread.
I'm
You
not
just
even talking
paying
about a millionaire. You don't even have to be a millionaire, bro. But you know if a chick is
right.
with you for the money, bro. Like,
I
come
don't
on,
think
man.
so,
Like, we
bro.
gotta come on,
I
bro.
don't think so. I
That's what
don't
I'm saying.
think
I
so.
can't jump. I get what he's saying, but I
I
can't
get
just
what you're
jump off the
saying,
bridge.
but I don't think so though, bro.
Man, that shit gonna show, bro. That shit gonna show. You can see it
Hey,
every time.
a motherfucker can hide shit, my nigga. Trust me, they can play a role. They can play a role
Right.
in order to get with you. Trust me.
Man, bro.
You
Don't
ain't gonna
niggas do
you
it?
ain't
Don't
gonna
niggas do
you
it to
ain't gonna
bitches
know,
all the
bro.
time?
Exactly.
You say what?
Exactly. Niggas do it to women all the time.
Do what?
Play a role to getting them draws.
You talking about to have sex with somebody? Is you
It don't
serious?
matter. It's the same shit.
He
They
married
play
this
a
girl.
role though. But I'm saying, Joe, he don't know that he might not have known that she was with him just because he was a provider.
I'm with D'Angelo, man. That hoe was trained improperly, man. You know, wherever she got her morals and her values from, suck ass, man. Because to have that type of perception about a marriage it sucks, bro. That's why the divorce rate is so high. Cause people
Everybody have a perspective about marriage, slugs.
to have that type of
Ev-
perspective, to
Everybody
have
have
that
their
type
own
of
perspective.
perspective, to think that hey, when he stopped providing, I'm leaving.
Hey,
That's
slug,
not
you
that's not unconditional love,
do,
G.
do you
That
believe?
means she probably never loved him anyway.
Hey,
Right?
slugs, do you believe
So she shouldn't have married him.
do you believe the way you think a wife should be is the same the way I think a wife should be?
No, I don't know. I
Nigga,
don't know how you think it could
Exactly.
be. It could
Exactly.
be,
So everybody
no.
have their own stipulations on marriage, bro.
and
Everybody
that's
do.
the problem. That's the problem right there, gang.
No, it's not the problem. That's what make marriage works. You can't go off of the way the world tells you to live your life.
No, I'm
You
not
can't.
talking about the world. I'm just talking about in general, G. Just in
Like what?
general, like we was talking about black and white. The being married is literally in the vows of what it's about.
Okay, well you can't. You this why
So
I
if,
hate
if
going
you get
biblical,
married,
bro.
bro, if you get married and you sit before a pastor
Bro, why
or a
you
dang minister and you sit before God and you take these oaths and these vows, then
Okay.
that's what it's about, bro.
Okay
Joe,
then.
why
So
you
how?
keep saying this why you don't want to put God
Cause
in it, bro?
I
You
I
taking an
hate
oath
I
up you
no.
taking an oath
Okay.
to God, my nigga.
Okay. So let me ask you something then. If you go biblical, how do you explain people that are married that are swingers? How?
What you mean? How
Is
do
they
we explain it?
is did they get married in front of a different God than me? Because I thought committing adultery was a sin.
It
If they
is.
swing, okay, so if swinging is what they do in a marriage, how can you explain that? How?
What do you mean? It's a
You
sin,
can't
bro.
you can
It's no explanation. It's a
but
sin.
but in front of their God, they still got married in front of God, and their marriage is perfectly fine. How can you say that their marriage is working but others is
I
not?
never said nothing about working, my nigga.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. When y'all say, oh, it's supposed to be a certain way, you get married in front of God and you taking an oath. Everybody oath is not the fucking same, bro. Everybody marriage is not the same. What worked for you don't work for me.
Understandable.
That's why I don't like going biblical,
Yeah,
because
and
everything do not fall into the same like frame of things, bro. You can't tell me my marriage is gonna fail because my marriage is gonna fail because I cheated, but they
I
marriage
never
gonna be
said
fine.
that.
No, but that's what the Bible says. You don't pose to fucking cheat. I'm going to hell, but they ain't. And these motherfuckers, goddamn, is
Who
going to
said
fucking
that you
goddamn
going
it,
to hell, but they not?
going to Diddy parties and shit.
Who said that you going to hell and they not?
No, I'm saying when you bring biblical stuff into stuff, bro. That's why I don't like when people always try to bring biblical stuff into conversations, because if you're not fully delved into the God's word, don't bring it up to me.
But you the one took the oath under God, my nigga.
No, you're not get okay, Leon. I understand what you're saying, but I am a belief your marriage is what you make it.
Okay,
That's
cool.
my belief. My
Right.
marriage is
Okay,
what you
got you.
make it, bro.
Got you.
Yeah,
I
you
got
take
you.
an oath in front of God, but it's what you make it, bro. It's what you want your marriage to be.
My
Got you. I got you.
my oath wasn't to God. My oath was to my wife.
See, there you go. See,
Okay.
Like whatever, you know what I'm saying. I wasn't even looking at it like that when they was reading the vows. You know what I'm saying. I was thinking, man, this is what I got to do with my wife, and me and her the judge of this shit, not no God. But that's
and
just
y'all made it what y'all made it, right, D?
yeah, and that was just my take on it. Now that ain't her take on it. You know what
Exactly.
I'm
But
saying?
within them four walls in y'all house, it is structured how y'all structure it, right?
Yeah.
And who the judge of that? Y'all, right?
He
Yep.
is. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, so when people be like, you took an oath in front of God, stuff like that, like I always say, how do you explain Springers? Because they took an oath in front of God in two.
Yeah, and nothing's wrong with their oath. You know,
Exactly.
they oath is to please each other, make each other happy. If that's what they want to do, fuck it.
And
Hey,
that's what
man,
I'm
cool.
saying about her. What if her oath was, nigga, you gotta provide for me? Like, he's
Nah,
not providing.
Yeah,
Like,
no, you tripping.
nah,
no,
you
I'm
you
just
ain't
saying,
go
I'm
that far.
tripping, bro. I ain't going that far, but I mean, like, and from my perspective, bro, I just believe he knew. I believe he knew. He knew she wanted him for his money. He still married her. You get what you asked for, bro. It's just that simple.
I mean, I agree with that. If he knew, then it's his fault. But we don't know if he knew. But you think he knew anyway, regardless
Fuck
of
that, bro.
you not knowing.
Motherfuckers know if they being used, bro. Real
I
talk.
got you.
We from
I
the
got
hood, bro.
you. For sure.
We from the hood, bro. We niggas know if they being used. Like you could see it too. Hey, bro, she using him for his money.
Yeah, but that can't be what we base the conversation on. The conversation got to be based on what was presented to us, and we don't
Right.
know that he knew.
Okay,
Exactly.
you right. You right about that.
Exactly.
So with that being said, she a rotten bitch. Burn that bitch in hell.
Definitely,
Hell no.
definitely off with her fucking head, bro.
Nah,
Right.
cause if we want to take the shit back in the days, well, that bitch should have been stoned before she
I
got the
wonder if
last word out.
did she have kids with this man? Did she say that?
No, she didn't say nothing about that. She just said the her ex got a kid on the way.
I like the point
Hey, but
of Glenn made
I'm
though at the
I
end,
I
the five families or the five people that's being affected right off of her decision making.
hey,
You
Yeah,
know,
I don't fuck with what's the name, Leon, but you say you fuck with her. I don't fuck with her really.
Who?
But that was some real shit she said, bro. Like,
Oh, you talking about Kitty?
yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
she be
fuck with her.
speaking though.
I
She
don't
she
fuck with
she
her.
talk she talk a lot about God and shit, which I be like, bro, just speak without bringing God into it. But she always bring up God and shit like that because
Right, but
she's very religious. But yeah, she be speaking to me. She
and
be speaking.
she said some real shit though. She was like, "Shit, you doing him a favor," and that's real. That's real talk. Like, I'm glad you leaving him. Like, cause and don't let him know you leaving him because you will destroy your fucking man.
She already left, nigga.
Now she said she was thinking about it. She said she wrong for leaving, but she
Well,
probably is gone.
he gon' know now, that motherfucker. Shit.
Right.
He gonna know now, or he
yeah.
knows
Yeah,
now.
she doing him
Shit.
a favor, bro. She doing him a favor by getting out of Dodge, man.
I just believe the key to any long lasting marriage is, never giving up. That's the only way you win in any marriage. That's the only way you make it to 50 years. That's the only way you make it to 30 years. And you look at your partner for their flaws, and you look at your partner for their mishaps and their missteps and their backsliding and their wrong choices making, and you still choose them, bro. You still choose your wife, you still choose your husband, and it's a two-way street. That's what I said in the beginning. y'all still got to choose each other.
Right.
If you don't do that, then it's gone too far. If the man chooses the woman, but she want to continue to choose the world, it's over with, and vice versa.
Yep. And
Vice versa.
that's the
And
hardest part about marriage, man.
yeah,
The hardest part about marriage is continuing to choose each other over a long period of time.
every day, every day. Just like she made that analogy, if she go to menopause, what if he say, oh no, she can't give me the pussy no more like she used to for this menopause period, so I ain't choosing her no more. That'd be foul. You know what I mean? And I think we living in a world where it's so many options out there. They got so many options that they refuse to. One option is literally one click of a button away, a couple words, one text message away from you to choose a whole different option. Only for you to find out that that option ain't as gleamy or glowy or as bright as you thought it was. We just living in a world where we have too many options, men and women. Man, pussy is everywhere, every fucking where.
Man, let me take this moment, man, to shout out my wife. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no perfect fucking marriage whatsoever.
Nobody does.
She gets on my motherfucking nerve, and I get on her motherfucking nerve. But it's a lot of love and a lot of respect in our marriage, and I'm happy for. And I'm happy for that.
Yeah,
Y'all supposed to clap that up, Joe.
yeah. Go ahead, clap,
Supposed to clap that up.
clap him up.
Y'all supposed to clap that up.
Y'all supposed to clap
My
that up.
He gonna
my
get him some tonight.
my perspective on a long lasting marriage um is I don't think like when you say choosing each other, that's hard to do for somebody you don't enjoy their company. I think the main thing is you have to enjoy each other company. I,
I
I
agree.
think
Yeah, fact.
if you enjoy each other company, it's not hard to choose that person. See
Yep.
and it's just in life. I don't care what it is you do in life. I think you pose the everything you do that you enjoy supposed to be effortless. And I think being around somebody that you love and enjoy their company is very effortless. At some point in life, the things that do matter is going to the things that people put on a pedestal is going to go away. At some point, you're not going to be able to have sex. At some point, you're not gonna have the money you had coming in. You're gonna be able to do what you was doing. But we're always going to stand the standard times and going to always be there is you enjoy being around that person all the time. And as long as that's there, man, you'll be with a motherfucker broke, sick, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you know that person leaving you, you're gonna miss that person. Man, look, that's what I think make a marriage work. I
That-
like choosing that person. That's hard to do if you don't enjoy being around them. Shit.
yeah, see,
You know, I
but
asked
you
somebody
gotta.
this before, D'Angelo. I want to say this one thing. I remember I always ask people this, and it'll tell you if that's the person you need to marry if you got a girl. If you was to hit the mega million, who would be the first person you call? If it's not your wife,
Nigga, my girl.
exactly. If that's not the first person you call, the first person you call is the person you're gonna you
Shit,
would
nigga, that
enjoy the
might be the
most
only
time around.
motherfucker I call.
Yeah, it's definitely
I ain't telling
it's
nobody else.
definitely gonna be uh be the first person I call. I'm calling my motherfucking wife. Then I'm calling my mom.
Yeah, fact.
I'm
Yeah.
calling I'm calling my wife. Then I'm calling
But
my.
Joe, but what do you say about that time? Them times that come about where you just don't want to be bothered and you don't want her company at this point in time.
Who
Your wife.
Y'all just niggas go
that
upstairs. One of y'all go
that
upstairs, one of y'all go
but
downstairs.
you want me to tell you something, Slugs? I'm gonna be real with you, bro. It's certain things that just go through your daily habits that you just want to share with her, bro. You gon' like you might see something that only she'll get. You gonna text her, or you gonna say something to her. Like
Yeah,
real talk, bro.
I'm talking about the times though that you don't want to be bothered with it, because you said choosing her wouldn't be the choosing part. You don't totally agree with, but just enjoying each other company is. So I just was thinking like, okay, what about them times when you just don't want to be bothered? Not only with her, with nobody. Shit, like
Hey, hey,
you're not.
hey,
nah, bro.
slug, nigga. You go downstairs and she go upstairs.
Nah,
Sometimes you need that alone time to yourself. Y'all don't always have to be together, nigga. Y'all could be in the same crib and just y'all in a separate room. That's how
But
you enjoy your peace.
see, but slugs, I don't want you to get overblown what I'm saying, right? You have your moments and stuff
Nina.
like that. What I'm saying is enjoy each other's presence. As long as you enjoy each other's presence, that's going to be the person you want to spend your most time around, bro. Like no
Yeah.
matter what, like you going like some people can't even sit in the front room and watch movies together, bro. You
Yeah,
know,
that's,
you if
that's
you get
horrible.
irritated by somebody's presence, bro, you don't need to be with that person.
Nah, I disagree, bro. I get irritated with her presence sometimes.
No. I'm no. You're not getting what I'm saying. Like the sight of seeing her irritates you.
Oh yeah.
Like that don't happen to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the sight of seeing my wife don't irritates me. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, I don't know, you just got to enjoy the company, bro. You know, if you enjoy each other company, bro, you're gonna want to be around each other when you 70 years old.
That's my favorite.
Real
That's my
talk.
favorite company, bro. You know what
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying.
Like
Mhm.
I when I'm gonna enjoy whatever I'm doing. Most of the time, I I'm gonna enjoy doing it with my wife more than I'm gonna enjoy doing it with anything else. Now I'll go do something with the fellas for a change of pace. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But
Like let me ask you this, D. Let me ask you this. Are there things you did with the boys? Like let's say you went to this restaurant with the boys, right? You were like, oh, this some dope shit. You gonna want to take your wife there. But it's shit you done did with your lady that you leave it just for you and your lady. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's certain shit. Like, yeah, this shit was dope. No, this just gonna be for us. But I'm guarantee you, if you like, I bet you done been to football games and everything with your wife. That's some shit you do with the
yep.
boys. But you like, damn, I want to go experience it with her too. Like, that's what I'm saying. Enjoy each other company, bro. You could do anything with her.
Mm,
That's
Okay.
what I mean by enjoying each other company, bro.
real
Like
talk.
like you
All
gon'
right.
you gonna
So
have some discomfort every time, every now and then, bro.
so shout out to the real, true, diehard wives, the bitches that or the women that ain't gonna lead a husband because he temporarily can't provide, and fuck them. What you call them, D'Angelo? What you call that bitch earlier?
A
Whatever.
funky bitch.
Yeah, that fuck the funky bitch. Fuck, you know what I mean? Shout out to y'all real true stand up women that's gone, you know what I mean? Rock it out with a nigga into the wheels fall off. I wanna dive
I
into one thing
I
you said.
agree. Hey, before you say something, I agree with you saying. But 18 months is a long fucking
Man,
time.
shut up, Joe.
that, shit,
Shut your
that
ass
shit a
up, nigga.
long
I know we
time, bro.
I know we winding down, man. I want to shoot it. Maybe we can discuss this another podcast or a little bit right now. I just want to shoot out that Carmelo Anthony topic, man, and just quickly hear, you know what I mean, just briefly how y'all feel about, what's going on with Lil Dog.
Hey, I don't even know.
Nah, Leon, we talked about that. Remember about the boys in the one that went in the tent and stabbed the other boy?
Yeah, I'm saying, what's the recent news, motherfucker?
He got found guilty today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many? What did he get?
They
Shit,
haven't
they
sent.
they they gonna sentence him. He got fucking found guilty for first degree murder though. They said he could get between 5 and 99 years, bro.
God damn. I forgot my motherfucking take on this shit.
Bro, my perspective on it is this, bro. And not to fucking rattle any feathers, bro, but
You always do.
what did we expect, bro?
They gave him
What did we expect?
35.
They got 35
35?
years.
Yeah,
What did we expect?
He ain't been sentenced yet, bro.
bro. ABC News just did this 3 hours ago.
So they sentenced him for 35 years.
Yeah,
God
y'all look it up.
damn.
You know, ABC News got this out here though. A teen was found guilty for murder over fatal stabbing another teen in high school track meeting last year and was sentenced to
Yep.
35 years in prison today.
Yep. They sentenced him, Joe. I'm looking at it 44 minutes ago. I'm looking at it. They sentenced 35 years.
Go ahead, Joe. What you were saying?
He checking in.
Yeah, that's I ain't gonna say too much on it because I don't know the fine details exactly as to what exactly happened or what was you know what's the evidence is. But I think it's tragic, man. I think it's tragic for the white boy to have lost his life. You know, and it's tragic for Carmelo Anthony to have lost his life as well. 35 years at what 19 years old now he is. That's tough. Maybe he'll get out at 20. He'll be 39, 40 years old and he still have a life to live. You know what I mean? But the other kid, you know what I mean, he don't. All cause of whatever, a disagreement, a fight, that could have occurred, whether Carmelo Anthony would have got jumped, at the end of the day, they both could have left that track meet and they both was college prospects. They both was getting letters from colleges about their talent. I think it's real foul. I have a little bit more depth insight in it when I, do my due diligence and do my research about who, what, when, where, and why. But I
Wait,
just
so
think it's trash.
you don't know nothing about this?
I know of it, but I don't know the details about the evidence that was submitted and exactly how it happened. You know what I mean? I got speculations, but I don't know no facts, and I don't want to speculate on something that I really don't know no facts. So I'm just speculating on the facts that I do know, which one thing is one kid is dead and another kid is served. We got to serve 35 years in prison for a decision they made or he made at 17 years old. So I just think it sucks overall for both parties. More so for the victim. And do I know if he was a victim? If he enticed it, if he, set up
I
himself
mean,
up?
either
No, I
way
don't
it
know
go,
that.
he a victim, regardless to how it ended up. He was a victim. He died. He got
Right,
killed.
right. So yeah, but what I mean is, do I know that he caused his own death? Did he put Carmelo in a position where it was had to be self defense? In Texas law, you can't bring a knife to a gunfight. You can't bring a knife to a knife to a fist fight
Hey,
or a
hey,
gun to a
hey,
knife
hey,
fight.
hey, Slug. He bought the knife to a fucking track meet.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's the that's the key thing right there is why are you bringing a knife to the track meet? But
yeah.
like I said, I forgot what the fuck I said. I forgot my take on it
Yeah,
because
it's
this
because
was
it's been
like
over a
years.
year.
Yeah, it's been over a year and shit, like 2 years. So I
From
forgot what the fuck I said.
I look, and I don't know a whole lot about the subject, but from just what I do know, and I could be wrong. No, don't hold me to that. I'll if I go back and read something different to change my mind, then I will. But you can't just kill people, bro. You can't just kill people. You can't you can't stab somebody because they said something to you. Now I don't know that to be the case. I don't know, but it's very weird, like Leon said, to have a knife at an athletic event and you are participating in an athletic event. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's all sad. So I agree with what the other listener just said. First degree murder is really,
Buddha.
yeah, is a lot. You know, first degree murder is it says the most severe classified of unlawful killing. It is generally defined as an intentional, willful, and premeditated homicide. Now, how do you get that out of that situation? I don't know. It means the
What you
offender
mean?
planned to. If it means that the offender planned to murder in advance and acted with deliberate intent to cause death rather than acting on sudden impulse. So they saying Carmelo Anthony first degree murder, charging him with first degree murder, is saying that he intended to come to that track meet to kill that boy. And I don't know that to be the case. You know what I mean? So that's why he got 35 years. He was facing 5 to 99. They gave him 35, which is the low part. And like I
Hey,
said, he'll be out
Let
in
me ask.
40.
Leon,
Hey, Slow, let
can
me
I
ask you
can I
something real
ask you
quick.
a question? No, I want to ask you a question, Leon.
Hold on, bro.
Go ahead.
You just can't come in and just start
Okay, my
talking.
bad.
Hey, Slow, let me ask you something. So I know you don't really want to speak on it though. So if this is true, if he planned on killing this boy, do you think it should be first degree murder?
If he planned on killing that boy, if his intentions and he was premeditating on killing that boy, he should have got 99 years.
Okay.
That's my opinion. If his intention, I don't give a damn what race factor play a role in that. Joe, you kind of loud, bro.
What
I
was
don't,
his reason for being in the other school's tent?
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, he was in the other school's tent, but I heard that the boy was trying to tell him like, "Hey, this is
No, the other
this
boy
is
put his
not the."
hands on him,
Well, I heard that they was saying
and
that
he
this
told the
ain't
boy, "If you touch me, I'm gonna show you something."
Oh,
And I have a question, Leon, for you. Is you if you and D'Angelo, are y'all telling me, yeah, it's y'all saying that that little boy got convicted because he brung a knife to the track meet?
you never heard her say that.
You said, why did he have a knife
I just
at the
asked a
track meet?
question.
Okay, so why
they
why
just
does
saying it's
But
strange. It's odd for him to have a knife on him.
exactly. Why would you bring a
why
knife to
is
a
it
track meet,
illegal? Is it illegal to have a knife?
my nigga?
Is it
As
illegal
a
to have a knife?
16 or 17-year old,
Is it
and you're going
illegal
to a
to
school
have,
for a track meet, why are you bringing a knife?
once again, is it illegal to have a knife?
I don't know, Joe. You tell me.
I'm asking you. You the one said he shouldn't have had it.
I didn't say that.
You said
I
why he brung
asked
it.
why.
Because he wanted it.
I never
Because
said he shouldn't be
because
bringing a knife. I asked.
because it's the South and that's what people do. They carry knives and they carry guns because it's legal. Now what?
Okay.
Hey Joe, don't nobody have no fucking knife on them when they running around a track.
No, he wasn't running around a track.
He was participating in a
No,
track
no,
meet.
no, no. He was not running around the track. And the little boy that did it was a football player.
Yeah, they both was football players.
So they was watching the meet then.
Exactly. His friend was in the meet. The little boy that stabbed him, his friend was in the track meet.
Right. And he was
And
in the
and and
opposite,
and
he was
and
in
it was it
the
was it
opposing
was
what's it called?
it was
Yeah.
raining. It was raining. His high school did not have a tent. So it was raining. He was trying to get out the rain because in Dallas, just like in Florida, it will rain and then it will stop. He went in there for a few seconds to get out the rain. The boys, the four boys walked up on him. Now, the boy that walked up on him is 6'2", a white boy, big. This shorty is 5'4", probably weigh a $120. They walk up on him and say, "You don't supposed to be over here. Get out of here." He says, "Don't put your hands on me. If you put your hands on me, I'm going to show you something." They pick him up and throw him. And then he stabbed him. Now,
See, these details, I don't know nothing about them.
now, me personally, from my perspective, I feel like, what do you expect? It's fucking Texas. What do you expect? You in Texas. This what happens in places in the South and in Texas like this. Like somebody just put on, some Chinese dude just got found not guilty for shooting a black boy in the back.
What was he at?
I don't know where it was at. Somebody just put it on, but I heard about it though. I heard about it. I don't know where it was at, but I heard about this. But this is the stuff that happened. You can't get mad at this young man for having a knife on him. This the type of shit they do in the South, bro. No. I'm not saying you mad at him, Leon. I'm just saying you can't convict this boy for having a knife on him. They carry knives in the South. They carry guns in the South. That's what I'm saying. Like if like there's nowhere in hell this little boy should be fucking doing 35 years in jail.
Okay,
There's
but
no way.
right, I feel you, but it's things that we don't know that went on in the courtroom because they got all the evidence and shit.
No, bro, what happened was it was an all right juror. It was an all right jury. Every fucking juror was on the fucking, what's the name, was white. The fucking father of the fucking little boy that got killed was friends with the judge.
Oh, okay, so we already know then. It's bullshit.
Right, it was bullshit, bro. That little boy, and me personally, me and my guy was talking about this earlier. Like, man, it seemed like to me this little boy was getting bullied. That's just me. It seems like it was a bullying thing, and he was getting bullied. And if it was premeditated,
You talking about beforehand, before that day?
yeah, I think he was like it. Like y'all said, like I'm not going to disagree with y'all. I'm just saying he got a knife because it's the South. I'm with you, Leon. There's no way if my son is going to a track meet, he should be leaving the house with a fucking knife on him, unless somebody been fucking with him.
No, you tell me. The fuck you mean?
Okay, but Leon, he lived in a predominantly white neighborhood. What is a fucking black parent that's living in a predominantly white neighborhood going to say to his child and say, "I'm getting bullied"? Tell the principal.
I'm standing on
bro.
that, bro. Let my son come. If I'm in a predominantly white neighborhood, let my son come to me and saying, "Yo, pops, this, that, and the third happened. I'm getting bullied." I'm standing on that. Who? Where? What? Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's go right now. We going right now. I'm hollering at their parents. That's what I'm doing. And if it happened again,
what you think that's gonna happen? What you think that's gonna do?
oh, we're gonna put it. If we civilized human beings, we're gonna come together as parents and make sure our children don't get into no beef. That's what's gonna happen. And if we
Right.
can't settle it that way, then my son is gonna have to put the hands on one of their little ass. And if my son can't whoop one of their ass, then his brother is gonna come. But we're gonna try to avoid any of that shit by me meeting up with the parents of the bullies and letting them know it ain't happening. And if you don't care about it happening, then guess what? I'm gonna beat your son ass. Let him touch my boy. That's what's gonna happen. That's gonna avoid my son doing some shit that can get him 35 years in prison.
I
That's
agree
just how
with
I
you,
see it.
Slugs. I agree
Yeah,
with you.
fact.
I agree with you, Slugs. But like I said, most parents ain't one brought up in fucking Chicago and Milwaukee like you, Slugs. Most parents that moved out in them neighborhoods ain't gonna talk like you, bro. Oh, let's go talk to the principal. Let's go do this. Let's do that. Cause they're trying to fit in into the neighborhood, bro.
Yeah, this, I
Man,
feel
you know
bad.
what they trying to do.
I feel bad for Carmelo Anthony, real
Well,
bad for him. I
I
feel
feel
real
bad with
bad for
both
that little
parties,
boy
bro.
because for him not to have that type of support and protection to help him make the right decision in them cases cost him his life. And not only did it cost him his life, you gotta understand, bro, the nightmares this boy must be having for killing somebody. I don't think it was premeditated at all. I could be wrong because I don't know. I'm not him. But I don't think it was. I don't think he woke up that morning said this knife is for the McCaff or somebody at the track meet. I don't think he contemplated on this because when he got caught, they said he was crying hysterically and he was saying, "Yes, I did it. I was defending myself." He wasn't a premeditated motherfucker. Is gonna try to get away.
Yeah, that's crazy, Slug. For them
Yeah,
to catch that boy and he in fear and still tell them, I did it,
yeah.
bro. Say something else happened, bro. They was picking on that young man.
Yeah, that's why we need more details.
Yeah, because I definitely don't know him.
We need more details.
Mm.
Cause I
Who
remember
was
what Joe was saying. I remember, we talking about it, but I just don't remember everything, and I don't even remember my take on it.
And here's the last thing I want to say about all this, bro. This shit, bro, happens time after time after time after time. I'm 39 years old, and I done lost count of how many stories we can tell where we've been unjustly treated as a culture, where we won't have enough time in the world to talk about all the cases that we could talk about when it comes to a black person. And I'm just saying this. I'm not saying this is for this Carmelo Anthony case 'cause again, because I don't know the full details. But just in general, like y'all just said, it was a Chinese dude that shot a nigga in the back. You know what I mean?
Hey Slugs, I ain't trying to cut you off, but you ain't gotta be apologetic about taking up for black communities ever, bro. This our platform. They do it.
All right, well. I say that it's been time and time after time that this shit has happened, and I truly feel that nothing is gonna get done about it, gang. Nothing. This is just a story for a podcast, a story for the newscast, a story that we can flaunt around on Facebook and tell each other that this happened, that happened. I don't think nothing, and this is what pisses me off mostly about it because there is something we can do. We just don't fucking do it, bro.
Facts. But
What you said? There is something we can do. What we can do?
We can take our money away from these motherfuckers. Period. Every fucking dime, we ain't got to shop at none of y'all motherfucking stores. That's where it's gonna
Definitely
hurt
gonna
them
never
the
happen.
most. That's where it's gonna make them change. We can go and get insurance policy for every black kid out here. Every we get one of these motherfuckers die, y'all coming out of $1 million every time somebody drop. Every time one of our black kids die, y'all coming out. We gonna bankrupt you, motherfuckers. That's where it hits them at. We can do this. This is simple shit.
and you know what they gonna do, Slug?
Just don't do
You know what they gonna do, Slug?
it. Well,
They gonna not honor the insurance policies the same way they did with Black Wall Street.
the thing is, we gonna change the narrative though. It ain't really about the money. It's gonna be the whole narrative. Cause now they gonna be scrambling trying to figure out more laws. In the midst of all of that, we stick it together. You know how much money black people would save if we just circled our dollars amongst each other? You know how big our houses and cars and all that weirdo weak ass shit would be if we just circled our money for 365 days. Don't shop at a beauty supply store. Don't shop at no pick and save, Jewel, Osco, none of that shit. We circle our money amongst black culture and black people, we would change the whole trajectory of everything, not only in this country, but in the world. Who is the most followed race on this planet?
We are.
We set trends. Whatever we say is popping, motherfucker. We just not gonna do it, and it pisses me off because it ain't about the amount of stories now, because
I
we
mean,
over 1 million stories.
we all know that we all know the answers to getting us on one accord, but the problem is the process. That's what the problem is. We know what the answer is. We know what the answer is. We just don't know the process, and people don't get down with the process. That's the fucked up part. But hey man, we gonna get out of here on that note, man. It's been another episode. You know what I'm saying? Come back, fuck with us next Tuesday, bro. 8:15 Central Time. Y'all know how it go, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking out, man. We had a dope show today.